What's up, Head Hog? How you doing today? Yeah, we're a little bit early today. Yeah, I saw Bitcoin was moving. That's what we're looking at right here, the 1 minute Bitcoin chart. It's back down under 66K once again, so we'll see what happens. Sorry, as soon as I start the live stream, I get text messages on my phone, so always the way. Good morning, Head Hog. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Got 4 people in here. So I figured I would go a little bit early today because on my analytics on the YouTube channel, it shows that the majority of my views are around noon. So wait for some more people to get in here and we'll get into something. But anybody watching here, 4 people, anybody want to look at anything? Someone did ask me in the Turbo update. I did an update on Turbo and Math just a while ago. But they were asking me, where did these other older coins retrace to in the last cycle? So let me see if I can pull that up. So if we go to something like ACH here, ACH was around for the last bull market. The thing is, though, we have a Coinbase chart here, so we're not going to have history on that one. Let's see, what is another one? Like Cardano. Cardano, we can do it on Cardano here. So ignoring what we're looking at, if we go from, if we were charting this last bull cycle, we would do this here exactly. And we would be watching it. Came up, bounced off the 6.1 or the 0.5, got over the 618. So as you can see here, let me pull this over. So for whoever asked that, if they're watching, you can see clearly this thing went up to the 1618 retracement here. Held it for just about a week, and then that was it. That was it for the bull market, and then it came down. And we're at that stage once again to where it needs to start climbing higher, and then it's going to go. So what did it do here? This is the Binance chart for Cardano here. So Cardano, I don't know if we should have used that wick there on this Binance chart or not, but I don't know what I just did. So welcome in, everyone. We're going to see how long we can do this today. That is another reason I started a little bit early, because I want to see what we can accomplish today. So Cardano, from that bottom on this chart, let's see what Cardano did. Came all the way up. We would be looking at that 1272.89. So what we would have been doing is looking at Cardano down here, maybe wherever it is bullish over the 382. So we're here at 5 pennies. Can it actually go and hit 89 cents and do, what would that have been? Do a 49X. And then this thing ended up doing a 175X from that bottom here. And like I said, it depends on what chart you're looking at. Maybe the bottom was here. So it just depends. Maybe we drew it here. This is where we were watching it. You can see these candle bodies held. There's wicks below. So this one seems to be more respected. It hit that previous high here, got stuck, but then blew through it. But it still tells the same story. Came up, got just above the 1618, and then the bear market started. But yeah, if that was the bottom, then Cardano did a 112 13x. But as you know, the market's probably going to do something different this time. Maybe we'll have a huge bull market. I do not know. But I just thought I would point that out. Let me get back over to the chat really quick here. So how's everyone doing? Oh, you do like the thumbnails? I wasn't sure. I was playing around with the AI generator, and I got a bunch that I put here on my computer. I wasn't sure which ones people like. I should go more friendly with the rockets and stuff instead of zombies on there. I don't know. We'll see. Got 6 people in here. We're going to see how many people show up today. Let me go ahead and put this on the larger screen here. And you say Moonwell update. What is Moonwell doing? I still haven't had a chance to look into Moonwell. Is Moonwell actually going to be a good play? on Coinbase. Moonwell. All right, so we do have a Coinbase chart. I'm going to take this one off because we're looking at the Gate.io chart. I remember that from the live stream last night. So Moonwell, V-shaped recovery. It's still here getting stuck at, let me pull this over. I don't know why this is so far over on this one. Still getting stuck at the 0.5 with a lower high here. So it needs to end up breaking through 5.3 here. It's at 4.8, 60% up on the week. So you really want it to get up here, have some sort of momentum up and break this high. And I pointed this out last night. If you zoom out after that V-shaped recovery, you could double top lower high. That's not good. And then it's going to end up coming back down, where it's going to come down to. I do not know. We could draw a fib on the chart. But right now it is trying to continue pushing up. I don't know if we did this on the last one, but let me go ahead and draw from the low to the high here. We'll keep this up. As long as you're above 3.5, you're bullish here to push right back up. If it comes down, it's still moving up here. So it still looks good. We could even draw the low to the high here, go to a way smaller time frame, and it pretty much tells the same story. So not much of a difference. But as you guys said, Moonwell, low market cap. It's on Coinbase. It's been out since 2022, apparently. But if this is the first run that it's on Coinbase, then it's probably going to have a decent run. So from where you are right now, new high 1272, 424, 12 billion market cap, massive 83, almost an 84x. So if Moonwell is something, 84x just to get a new high here, which, like I said, it is on Coinbase now, so you never know. 786 retracement, 5.5x to a 767 million market cap. That's probably definitely going to get hit. So you're looking for that multiplier here on this thing for this cycle. But we'll see if it can push through the 0.5 here and hold up. Got any more people coming in? We got 8 people in here. How's it going? What's up, Eternal Heights? How's it going? Turbo, if you can. Yeah, we'll look at Turbo. I just did an update on the channel for Turbo. So you say, yeah, it is a good project. Like I said, I need to look into it because it looks good on the chart here. So let's look at Turbo really quick. Turbo is still going to the moon here. Turbo's looking really good right now. It pushed through all of our lines, our resistance lines, and it's headed toward that 1 billion market cap right now. But yeah, Turbo's looking extremely good right here. Looking here on the weekly chart, we could even go down to the 3-day. It pushed through all of our things, and 1 billion's up next. So just kind of keep an eye on the 1.5 pennies here, the 1414 level, that 1 billion market cap here. You may have a lot of sellers come in once it hits that target there. Could be the case. But as we've been pointing out in the past, let me measure this. I don't know if we ever have. But the last time out of the falling wedge pattern here, once it broke out, I'm pretty sure we've done this in the past, but you can see it came all the way up here and did a 14.5x almost. So not bad here. So if it breaks out from this one, which it already has, you could see that same point almost. About a 12x takes you up to that 5 billion market cap here to 8 pennies. But we will see what happens here. And then you have that 2 pennies or 2 billion to 3 pennies, about a 5x move out of this pattern. But these are the larger weekly candles, so they are, they're coming in. So it's looking good here. I guess I could. Let me go down to the 3-day chart here since we're still waiting for people to come in here. We could even draw from a couple of lows to that wick high there. It is forming a small wick, but I wouldn't bet my money on these levels here. You can see as long as you're over 1 penny, this thing's bullish. That's really all you can say right now. And just watch this 1.5 pennies could get stuck there. All right, we got 13 people up in here. Nick the Traveler. I will take PNG. It's been a minute. PNG, what's up, Mo? Mo says, yo, yet again. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? How's everyone's morning going so far? So let's go look at, what did we say? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Had zombies right now. It's cool Halloween time. Yeah. I was thinking about just using them just for the Halloween stream, but I was like, let's just do it. Yeah, so let's go. What did you want to look at? PNG. PNG still bullish. Mo says day off, but I'm about to start cleaning the house. Yeah, I need to do that too, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, Bitcoin is going crazy. Well, it's doing what it's been doing, really. It just seems to go back and forth, which before we go look at PNG, we were looking at the Bitcoin chart on the 1 minute time frame to begin with here. But it's just like the rest of the stuff we watch. That is not the right chart. Bitcoin on Coinbase, is that the one I was looking at? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's because we were on a 3-day candle. So let me go back over to pretty sure it was the Binance chart here. Yeah, here we go. So you can clearly see if you zoom out weekly and monthly and just look at what's going on the price here. It's simply trading in this large bull flag or large channel, descending channel here. You can see clearly here. So it made that new high and now it's consolidating inside a bullish pattern here off of this run up. That's what I see on Bitcoin, by the way, anyway. And on that other chart, we did do the measured move, and the measured move off of, if you zoom out and go the measured move from the run up to the flag here, the flagpole takes you up to about 180K on BTC. So we will see if that plays out for this cycle. But yeah, it's not breaking out still. It came up here, hit the top of the flag, and now it's starting to pull back a little bit. And depending on what frame you look at. So yeah, it had a nice, decent run. Everyone screams to the moon, and then it comes right back down. But looking here, so zooming in on the daily, we can even go to the 3-day here. Let's see. We can easily draw low to the high and low to the high. From this one, we can go to this one since we are on a larger time frame, and we can keep it that simple. As long as BTC stays over 64.11, 64K here, she's still bullish. It may push higher. So low to that high, or we can even pull it back to the previous high. And you can see we pull it there, low to the high 382 bounce. It came down, of course, to the 0.5, but it's pushing again. So it's all about perspective here, in my opinion. But yeah, it's making higher highs, as you can see, and higher lows. So it's looking good. It looks exactly, this market structure right here is exactly what everything else is doing in the market. So everything's copying this right here. So BTC is curling up here. It's only a matter of time. It needs to break out and start moving. And if you go by these highs touching the top of the flag, I guess we could draw this here. And then once we get the price to break, I think I had something similar on a different chart. Maybe it was this chart, but if we move this down, if I can see that wick there, I want to see exactly what the price is off of that wick. Let me go ahead and move this for just a moment and then zoom this thing in. I'll get back to the chat in just a moment. Hopefully everyone coming in here is doing well today. We're going to try to cover a bunch today. Okay, we're going to leave it right there. So once BTC breaks over 70K, 70.83 to be exact, that's when you potentially are bullish out of this pattern here. So just keep it that simple. Everyone out there screaming to the moon, but you guys know we're just simply in a bull flag pattern here, getting stuck once again at the top and potentially going to pull back down to 64K, maybe 61K yet again. So it could come down to 61K, as you could see, and it would still higher lows. So that could very well be the case of what's going on. 3% drop and then 6-7% drop here. So yeah, maybe it's that simple on BTC in the market. Just draw this on here, watch the patterns, and let's see what happens. So 70K is the price where you can start screaming moon, maybe. Hold on, I got a text message. I'll go back over to the chat here while I'm reading my text and the chat. We got 22 people in here. Welcome in, everyone. Just kind of hanging around, letting some people come in here. Yeah, I'm getting a text. I'm still waiting for the plumbers to come. But if you would, anyone coming in here, hit the like button. It's going to help me out a lot. All right, so let's get back here. So how the rest of you guys liking the thumbnails for the live streams? Is it good because Halloween's coming up, as Headhog says? Hold on, I got a voicemail. Okay, nothing. Nothing but telemarketers and spam calls. Waiting on these plumbers to call me so I can get my stuff fixed. All right, so nothing. All right. Mispa, welcome back. Says drop a like. Yes, please like it so we can get this thing going. Eternal Height says the thumbnails are cool. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys like it, or else I'll switch it up and we'll just do some bullish rockets and stuff. I don't know. I thought they were cool, but we'll see. How many of you guys were around when what the channel used to be named the Crypto Dead? And then a couple of people said that was too gloomy or whatever they said. I don't remember what they said, and the thumbnails were too gloomy. So I kind of changed the vibe of the channel, if you will. Named it the Crypto Undead, and then, the brighter colors, the neon colors, and all that stuff. Which I think it did good. It helped out a lot. It actually did change where this channel was going. So what you guys up to today? Mo's off. Got to start cleaning this house, he says. All right, let's go look at, we looked at BTC, PNG. PNG here. So PNG to the moon. Yeah, I got on Twitter when I woke up earlier and I saw that Bitcoin was above 66K. And I saw all the influencers were just screaming moon. So I figured, yeah, we need to do a live stream, I guess. See if people are as bullish as they are. So PNG. So PNG still more likely than not holding up in our pattern. We looked at it for a split second last night before I had to get off. But yeah, looking good still. There's nothing really to say on PNG. PNG is still holding up over 21. Once you break over 30, this thing's probably going to have a huge green candle spawning in here like it did in the past out of this bullish pattern. And it's going to fly to the moon here up to about 221 and do about a 9x potentially. Does it have to? No, but we're just going by what we see in the past here. 9.5, almost a 10x last time, and maybe it does a 10x this time. But we are looking at that 9x here. And then eventually, some point in the future, $1 billion market cap, 2618, 495, around the $5 area, about a 19.5, maybe a 20x. Let me pull this down. So from where you are today at 24 on Pangolin, a little over 20x. And then to get more technical with it, inside of this pattern here, it did off of these higher highs make this lower low or higher lows, made a lower low here, but ultimately we're holding up. So what we can do is simply draw on the smaller time frames, low to the high on PNG, and we're above the 0.5. It looks like once you break over 2.5, you're at 239 here. 2.5, this thing's going to be bullish again short term, and then maybe that's the point where we're going to push through here. 2.8 up to 30, and then she's going. But it looks good. Nothing looks really bad on PNG at the moment. It's been holding up in this pattern for a very, very long time here. And you can say the same for Turbo. We've been watching Turbo forever in the same bull flag pattern, and now Turbo broke out. So one at a time, these things are going to start breaking out. Next leg up. So hopefully you guys are prepared and ready for what is coming. Maybe the rest of this year we get a nice leg up and then we consolidate again for a couple of months and then we really start going up in the early next year, early spring. That's probably what's going to happen, hopefully. But we will see. What's up, Patrick? Good morning. How you doing? Earth Inferno 22, welcome. I don't know if you've been in here before, chilling, watching horror movies. Good deal there. That's always a good time when you could just sit at home and put your movies on the big screen and just not worry about work or anything else and just chill. Yeah, Turbo is bullish, Patrick. Turbo's looking good. I did an update on it. We looked at it already on the live stream here. Hoppy looking good still. Yeah, we can go look at Hoppy. What a consolidation period on PNG. Wow, that looks it looks ready to burst. That's my opinion too. These ones that are sitting in these bullish patterns that have been consolidating for a very long time, they're getting ready. Anyway, we can look at Aave. We can look at Aave. Nobody's asking for something right now. We looked at Turbo already, PNG. We looked at BTC. Let's go over and look at Hoppy and then Aave. What'd you ask for already? All right, well let's go look at Aave since we're already on trading view here. So Aave. Where do I have Aave at? I actually can't remember the last time I looked at Aave. Did they change their ticker symbol? That doesn't look familiar to me. All right, so looking at Aave, let's zoom this chart in, high to the low. Let me pull it over just a little bit so we can see. So Aave's back above the 382 here at 127, getting stuck at the 0.5 here. What we can do here is draw a low to the high here. Maybe we'll pull it down more. You're pretty much holding over the 236 or depending on where you draw it at. But as long as you're over the 382, 132 down to that level there, this thing's bullish. 132 down to 127. As long as you're over this, bullish here on the shorter fib, on the shorter time frame. Not the time frame. What the hell? It's early. I'm sorry. The shorter price action here is what I'm trying to say. If we draw from that low to the high, then you can see a couple of candles holding up over this. Here, these weekly candles. So 145, you're at 155. If you can stay over 145, that may push you right through the 0.5 here and get you rolling again. So 174 is the price to beat, and those prices are the prices to hold. But as long as you're over 127 macro, you're bullish here. So pull this up from the last time we looked at Aave. Where is this thing going to end up? Good to see we have the market caps on the chart here. I don't know what the market cap is right now on Aave, but if it does come up and hit a new high, the 1272 at 1300, 1386 here, it's currently at 155, about an 8.5, a 9x, I would say. So 9 to 10x to hit a 20 billion market cap. 786 retracement is only 142% move to a 5.5 billion market cap here. That's probably going to get hit. So I don't know, Aave to 20 billion, possibly. It depends on what the market cap is right now. What is the market cap on Aave? Does anyone know? No work tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. That sucks. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. What's up, No Wag? Good morning. How's it going? All right, we looked at Aave. I don't know the market cap, but if the market cap on Aave is already over a billion, maybe 2 to 3 to 4 billion, then probably it's going to 20 billion. Depends on what the market cap is right now. But if it's really low, it may not go that high. But if it's already in the billions, I don't see why it wouldn't go to 20 billion. Okay, 2.3 billion. Okay, not bad. So in a bull market, 20 billion is not out of the question. And then what do we say on Aave? So 20 billion Aave this cycle and potentially a 9 to 10x. So Aave is an older one, of course. Just like I've been saying on the older ones, Dogecoin. What else is out there that's good? XRP, Dogecoin. All these older coins are probably going to do Dogecoin. I said, yeah, probably going to do 5 to 10x's. Probably good 10x's out of these older ones. XRP. One I forgot about is Matic. Polygon. No one talks about Polygon. And then you wanted to look at Hoppy. So let's go over, switch back over to Dex Screener. What's up, Centra Via? How did I say that? Did I say that right? Fort needs a pump. What is Fort doing? Since we're on here, I'll go over to Fort, and then we'll go look at Hoppy. Fort. What is Fort doing? Oh, that's right. Someone asked for ample Fort last night, but I ran out of time. So Fort to the moon. Fort is doing nothing. Let's go ahead and fix the chart here. So Fort's down here from what I see. Good buying opportunities down here. No one wants to buy it right now, probably. And you can see there's some uptrend in play. It's right at that last support level here. I can't remember. I think it's just below the 786 here. If we go from the low to the high, if I can get this to go. Well, no, that's not even the high. High's all the way up there. All right, so it is below the 786. I guess that's the reason for the green line here, down below the 236. And it's down below our line here, which this line here, I would imagine it's just because of this low here and then all the support and resistance you can see, or the support you can see all back here. I don't see other reasons why that would be the case or why that would be there. But just going purely off the chart here, it is below these levels, these crucial levels here at 11 up to 12. You're at 10 now. So could it go lower? It could. So just keep that in mind. But what we'll do here on Fort, we'll just draw this and we'll see if it holds up here. Maybe any lower than it is now, or if this does not turn into a wick and hold. But you can see that last weekly candle here broke down below this level, where you can clearly see there are candles sitting directly on it, and then of course above and below it. But we're just trying to see what Fort's going to do here. But right now Fort's not looking the greatest. It's still got a downtrend in play, as you can clearly see. So Fort needs to get back above 12 pennies. It needs to get back above 12, or it could continue to go lower here as long as this downtrend is in play. But like I said, it is right here on this uptrend, so maybe it's about to get squeezed and pushed back up. One other thing we could do on Fort really quick here. Hopefully you guys are doing well that are coming in here. We can draw from the high here to the low. And let's see here. Right to that candle in that wick. So in this general area, it needs to get back over all these levels. You can see short term, 15 is your price to beat. So a lot of prices to watch, but just kind of watch where it is now. It really needs to stay above 10 pennies and get back over 12. That's really all I can say on Fort right now. And then we'll see what happens. But that could be the bottom, and it's going to go up from now. From now on, that is. So Fort here, 272, 427 from 10 pennies would get you about a 38.5x. The 1618 retracement here, 12.5x up to just over $500 million market cap here, 642. So I don't know. Fort has done nothing. It came out, went to zero, and it's just been going sideways ever since. So at some point, it's going to wake up and have a move. So Fort. Let me go back over to the chat while we switch this over. All the Markets are in at 9. Last year it went to 0.8. Okay. All right, let's go over to Dex Screener really quick. Could you look at 01 Labs for G-Mand? G-Mand, Niemand? Can you look at, welcome in, by the way, can you look at 01 Labs? It has a bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Good morning, Alex. How's it going? Speedy went and ran up to 8 million market cap. Still holding since 800. Speedy still moving or moving? Yeah, let's go over to Dex Screener. 8 million. All right, let me remember what I'm doing here. All right, over to Dex Screener. I was going to pull up Dex Tools, but I just didn't have the time. All right, here on Dex Screener. So Dex Screener, looking at used car here. Used car still moving. Oh, it moved up since I looked at it a while ago. It's right on that 0.5, or no, the 618 here. So if it breaks over 3.6, which it is right now, next leg up for used car is the 786. And as long as you get over that level, another pump up of about almost 100% to the next resistance. And then if it's going to hit this new high here, 20x, 21x, 1272 at 57 here is potentially where this thing is headed to. So used car broke the downtrend and it's pumping. Already at a 12.5 billion market cap. Damn. So used car is on my list, but now that it's pumping, I'm going to have to take it off because it left without me. That's kind of sad. One by one, they're going to the moon without me slowly. So what did you say? We said Hoppy, and then Speedy. Yet it's lagging again. Come on now. Jeez. Go back. All right, while that's loading. Anyone else coming up in here? We got 23 people. Yeah, it was kind of sad last night. We were on here. I had to go take kids to band. We had 40 people up in here, and it was just getting going after 2 hours, and then I had to end it. That's the reason I started earlier here today, so we can cover more and see what happens. Now around 6 million. Yeah, let's check these Dex Screener coins, Speedy, and then Hoppy here. Then we'll go back over to TradingView. As Patrick says, can we check GLQ? I don't remember the last time I looked at GLQ. So looking over here at Hoppy, Hoppy's at a 70 million market cap. We go over this all the time, check the Twitter and all that. But Hoppy here, this is what we pointed out, the structure here that came into play. W, double bottom, higher low, and now she's moving. So it is above the 786. Keep it that simple. You're all these weekly candles are sitting on this, or 3-day. Let me see the weekly. Okay, so we'll just keep it on 3-day so you can see it a little better here. But it looks good as long as you're holding above 3014. You're at 16 now. You made a slightly higher high off of this wick, off of that, so that's good. As long as you continue to push up, it looks good here. And then once it breaks the high at 302, it's going to probably start flying here. And then where's it going to end up? We have it marked out here from the last time we looked at it. If it comes up and hits the, let's see, the 1272 is the next stop, about 100% move. But then ultimately, if it comes up, I think we looked at it about a 12 to 13x last night on market cap wise. That would take you up to these levels here around 202, 202 and a half. So maybe this thing does about a 12 to maybe a 15 to 16x here and comes up to this level here. And I believe when we looked at the market cap, that was around half a billion or a billion. Okay, so that takes you up around the billion market cap. So Hoppy to a billion here would get you to that price range. So not bad for Hoppy at the moment. Hopefully you guys that are invested in Hoppy bought down here at the bottom though. So you're getting the most out of your money here. And then one last thing I'll do, and then we'll move on. Yeah, as long as you're above the 786, this thing's bullish. So we'll just leave it at that on Hoppy. And then Speedy, you said Speedy did something. I probably already have it on here. I should have just clicked it. Speedy is at a 6.5 million market cap. Looks extremely bullish on the 3-day candles here. Yeah, we're on price. So this thing is still bullish. Did we not draw anything on here? Because we can't really, because it's just going. We're on log scale. Let me take it off a log, see what happens. Yeah, this thing doesn't look bad. It's still moving. I really can't do anything with it. I don't remember if we did anything with it last time. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame here. But yeah, that's just bullish there. There's nothing else to say about it. So we'll just go back to the daily, and I'll simply draw. There's no wick on this thing, so I can't really draw anything. Let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. If we draw it like this, there is somewhat of respect being given. As you can see on these levels, there's candles sitting perfectly on these levels. So somebody out there, some computer or something, some bots, they're doing this same exact thing, because you can see clear support and resistance. It blew through the next level. So if it continues running, it looks like maybe this thing's going to the 2618 here. It's out in the middle of no man's land at the moment. So next stop up is 150% potentially. Could be the case. So Speedy's looking bullish here. No other way to put it. What's up, Shadow? Good morning. Good morning to everyone in the chat. We got 27 people up in here now. Thanks for Hoppy, no problem. Given Hoppy is linked to WAT as its brother, if you like, how are you feeling about WAT? Should we be worried if it drops below 5 million market cap? If what drops below Hoppy? Nah, I can't tell you. It's just moving right now. And what is Watt? Is that a meme coin? What is WAT? I don't know what that is. But yeah, everything I just said about Hoppy here is just what it is. But what do you mean by WAT? Linked to WAT. Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, you said yes. So it is a meme coin. Let me see if I can pop it up on the screen. WAT. I guess you mean this one here, 5.6 million market cap. Is this it? Never heard of this one. Uh, 5.6 million market cap, 8,000 holders. Let me get the volume off the chart. And then log scale. So did you want to look at Watt here? I don't understand what you're meaning. If Watt drops, is Hoppy going to drop? I doubt it. This one's still high to the low, getting stuck at the 236. So the bottom's not in on this one until you get over 17, 4017. But it is curled up. It looks good here. Uptrend in play. Not bad looking. Once it breaks over the 236 and continues moving off of this curl up here, it's probably going to continue to move. Now, you say if it falls below a 5 million market cap, because it is starting to come back down off of that large wick there. So let me tighten this up a little bit. So 17 is the price to beat. Draw another one on the chart here really quick. High to the low. You're right below the 0.5. So next stop down is the 618 at 4011. So if it does come down and fall below 11, that'll probably drop the market cap, and you need a low to the high 618 bounce here. If not, it may come all the way back down. That's really all I can say about it right now. And then if we simply look at the market cap on this thing, market cap wise, I don't know why the volume's always on the screen here, but market cap wise, I guess we can TA market cap. It's pretty much following the price. So the same thing here. You're down below the 0.5, coming up on the 618. Yeah, that's about a 4.9, right at that 5 billion market cap, or 5 million, that is. So any lower than the 618, you'll drop below 5 million. And on the other chart, like I said, it needs to hold that 618 and get a bounce off of it. So any lower than that, then yeah, that's really what I would say. Hopefully that's what you meant. Alex Watt is another meme coin. Okay. All right. So that was the one. It is one of the characters on Matt Fury's books. Okay. I don't think their prices are correlated. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, no problem, Michael. So what else did we want to look at here? Still got 23 people in here. I'm hoping by noon, closer to noon, which it's already past 11, more people show up, because that is what the YouTube analytics tell me is my peak viewing time. So we'll see what happens. Been on for 40 minutes already. Jeez. And then what else? Someone asked me, we went over it earlier, where did the old coins go in the last cycle? And we kind of went over it on some of the older tokens here. So what do we have to look at here? Someone asked for Link last night, I believe. Who was that asking for Link? Chainlink. So Chainlink, we'll just go over it for whoever wanted it last night. They can always rewatch. Chainlink is over the 236 on the macro at 846. It's above this green line here, which it looks like that's probably a 0.5 if we go low to the high. Yeah, 0.5 retracement here. You know, you've been doing this a long time when you could just look at it and you know what's going to get hit or what something's sitting over. So you're over the 0.5, getting stuck at the double 382 here. So slightly higher high in your higher lows, market structures in play. So as long as you're over 1038, the price to beat is this 1207 area. Once you get over that, you're macro bullish, and then we can focus on the higher prices on Link. But it looks good here. Broke the uptrend, came down, hit the 236. It bounced. It's back above that 0.5. Did it hit? Let's see. Let's pull that back up. Yeah, it came down, hit the 618, and then bounced. So that's what you want to see there. So not bad. Looking good. Looking like the rest of the market. Things are crawling up now. How high is Chainlink going to go? Chainlink, I would imagine, has a heavy market cap right now. So 63 billion market cap to the new high at 105, potentially on the table for this cycle, gives you a 9x. So yet another older coin, Chainlink here, a 9 to 10x, just like all of these other coins that are old. Litecoin, so Litecoin to the moon. Litecoin's probably going to do about a 5 to 10x, almost guaranteed. So zooming out to the monthly chart here, high to the low. It is back below the 236 here. Am I on? Okay, I'm making sure I'm on log scale, but just kind of running through some things since you guys aren't really asking for anything. But came down low to the high, tagged the 786, back above the 618. So as long as you're above 60 here, it is looking good. We are on the monthly, and you can clearly see yet again. I don't know about you guys, but everything's curling up. Everything looks good, especially later in the game here. If we were back in January or something and we saw this, then we could still go up and then come right back down. But the fact that we're already midway through October here, and October is historically bullish, I don't see why things wouldn't start moving up and popping off here. And it may be only up for the rest of the bull run here. We will see what happens. But yeah, I'm so bullish for this market cycle, even though I'm not in, but I am so bullish for this cycle. And then XRP, we went over XRP last time, which what did I say on Chainlink? Did I go to the upside targets? My mind went totally blank there. All right, yeah, so a 9x for that. Cosmos is another one. Cosmos to the moon here. Is anyone bullish or have Cosmos? I don't think so. I see no one talking about Cosmos. low to the high, you're holding the 618. You held it all back here. So it could be the bottom here. And yet again, curling up. So as long as you're over 449 on Cosmos, it may get a bounce off of this level. And then for anyone out there that is invested in Cosmos, as long as you're over this, the price to beat is the 0.5236 here. So the double fib at about 669 or so, 697. So the 0.5, I would leave with that easy. As long as you get over that, confirm bottom is in here, and then it can start moving up. And then we have this on the chart for some reason. What that is that based on? Let me see. Okay, I don't know why that's right there, but let's move it up to where the 1272 is. Maybe it got moved. So for this thing to come up and hit about a 31 billion market cap, about a 15, 16x. No, let me move this because it did come down. So Cosmos here, is Cosmos going to do a 20x? Geez, to $88 to a 31 million or 31 billion market cap, maybe. If it only comes up to the 786, would be a heavy resistance area. Maybe it only does a 5x or a 6x, $26. All this support back here is going to be heavy resistance. So maybe that's the target for Cosmos since no one cares about it anymore. Could be. We'll see. Oh, damn. We are on the deck screener screen. That's why I hate going to deck screener. Damn. That's unfortunate again. I hate when that happens. All right, now can you guys see the screen? Can't see the charts. Oh no. Damn, I fumbled that one, didn't I? Yeah, I got it now. There needs to be like an alarm button you guys can push that makes a noise on my end when you can't see the screen or something's happening on the live stream. That would probably be a good idea for you for uh, StreamYard or whatever you're streaming on to do. That way we don't just talk and talk and then it's all bull. Yeah, okay, we're gonna look at GLQ. So I said all that stuff about these other coins here. Did so y'all didn't see anything? Damn. All right, Cosmos 5x to 26 maybe. No one talks about it. We said that. And then if Cosmos is going to hit a 31 billion market cap, hit the 1272 new high 88, 20x. So it all depends. I hear no one talking about Cosmos. And what was the other one we were looking at? We started to look at Litecoin. Oh, we did Chainlink. You guys didn't see Chainlink. So Chainlink, everything I said about Chainlink, you can see it on the screen here. Needs to break over $12. And then Chainlink to the moon. Chainlink's 63 billion market cap, 1272, 105, and about a 10x. So all of these older coins I think are doing 10x's or so. Same thing with Litecoin here. Litecoin is holding the 618 at 60. As long as you're above 60, you're at 66 here. Then the price to beat is getting back over about $70. Over $70 confirms the bottom is in. And then for OG, Litecoin's going to $1,000. No, we got it all the way up here. 11x, 58 billion market cap, and about $776 here. Which let me switch this. It did move up a little bit. So around a 10 to an 11x on LTC. So you're looking to turn your $1,000 into what, $10,000? Not bad for just holding it here. It's been doing nothing for a very long time. Litecoin to the moon here for OG. So GLQ, let's go look at GLQ. I just need to remember to check the chart more often, or the chat rather. Make sure I'm on the right screen. Yeah, GLQ. I don't remember the last time we looked at this one. We have a KuCoin chart. Let's see how old this thing is. Not bad. Maybe we did cover it recently. It's above the 786 here. Same formation. Broke the downtrend. Looks good. It's pumping. I don't have any market caps on this one. I'll pull that up really quick here because I have no idea. So let's get into the fibs first here. So it is over the macro 786 here. Let's zoom down to the smaller time frames here. Keep it simple. Market structure, higher highs, higher lows. And like I already said, broke the downtrend for this thing to continue pushing. You can see these 3-day candles are holding up perfectly. As long as you're over 8 pennies, this thing is bullish to continue pushing. So it looks good here. It may pull back once again. It's just kind of consolidating here, but it looks good. As long as you're over 8, you're bullish. Price to beat is 10 and then 13 here. Once you get over 13, then it may start running again. But of course, you need to break. Well, since it broke this downtrend, once it breaks this high back here at about 20 cents, that's when you know it's headed to the 1272, that 45, which I need to bring up market caps really quick. So we'll have a GLQ chart here. So how old is GLQ? All right, so this is an older one too. So is this thing going to do about a 5 to 10x also? I already had a decent run since October. So we've been bullish since October, and this thing already did. So GLQ already did, damn, a 54x already. Hopefully you guys, if you're holding this thing and you've been holding for a long time, hopefully you took profit at a 54x. Jeez. What does it have left in the tank this cycle? Let's see, 45 cents on GLQ here. Let me check the chat, make sure we're still live. All right, we'll get back to those in just a moment, what you guys are saying. Let me finish with GLQ here. So GLQ, CoinGecko. I don't know what GLQ even does. GLQ protocol. All right, so 33 million market cap, 340 million circulating supply. So 300. So to make it to 45 cents on GLQ, we have a 340 million supply, and then we'll times that by 45 pennies. 153 million market cap for this thing, and it's sitting what at 33 million. Damn, I already forgot what I said. 153. 153 million market cap from 33 for GLQ here to do a 5.5x. No, let me move this up. So if it's going to do a 10x, another old coin to do a 10x this cycle, let's see where that would take it. Maybe up here, a little over a 9x to 88 cents. So 88 cents would pretty much double what you have here. So what do you guys think about GLQ here? I don't see really anyone talking about it. So we'll see what happens. And then what I say, 88 cents. Just get this exact. Yeah. All right. So 300 million market cap for 88 cents for 9x this cycle. Does that sound about fair? I don't even know where you can buy this thing at. Is it on Coinbase? Let me go back over here so I can see what's going on. What's up, John? How's it going? Hope you're doing well this morning. All right, what is Nowak saying here? Crypto Shock, welcome in. Good morning. How you doing? Can we look at Pepe? No, we haven't looked at Pepe yet. We can look at Pepe. Is that the same one? I thought so as well. Oh, maybe you're talking to someone in the chat. Oh, y'all talking about Molly. Okay. All right, Alan Waterhouse, can you chart Arkham? Small market cap coin. All right, what's up, everyone? We did GLQ there. Pepe, what? I think I missed something, but I don't remember what it was. All right, we'll do ARKM. I've heard of that one before, but I don't remember. I don't know if we have a chart for it, but we'll look it up. ARKM. Damn, we don't have a chart for it. But let's see if we can find a good chart for it. Arkham Intelligence, is that it? Imagine the Gate IO chart is going to have the best history. Not looking too bad. This thing had a double bottom, higher low, bullish market structure, higher highs, higher lows. It's getting ready to go here. These things are crawling up and getting ready to go. It broke the previous high here. So yeah, this thing may be getting ready to run. Damn, I was hoping everything would wait, but it doesn't appear to be the case. So we're going to keep it simple, high to the low. We're above right on that 0.5 over 175. You're at 182, up 25% on the week. Looks good here. Next leg up, or the next stop up rather, is going to be the 618 here, which let me, if I can get my thing to work right, let's get this where you guys can see something. But yeah, it looks good. The next stop up is the 618 at 212, and then at that point, high to the low, breaking over that. Reversal in the trend here, and we can start looking at higher prices. So that's your potential breakout spot coming up. So from where you are right now, as long as you're over 175, the next target up is about a 16 to 17% move, 212. Once you get over that, we'll take it from there. But it looks good here. Nice looking chart here. Very bullish looking here. And where's this thing going to go? We're going to have to pull this up. ARKM is the ticker, I believe it was. Where are you at? ARKM. Yeah, well, at least doing the live streams, we're getting a lot of new charts up. So Arkham, $500 million market cap at the moment. Circulating supply 279 million. So almost 280 million. So let's see. If this thing's going to have a decent run this cycle, the new high is going to take you all the way up here at about 631 for a 3.5x. So what market cap would that give it? So the market cap right now is what I say, 300 million. Too many buttons to click on. Oh, $500 million. $500 million market cap on Arkham here. And then if it hits $6, $3 billion market cap. If I did that correctly, I think I did. So $3 billion market cap on this thing from where it is right now, sitting at $500 million. In a bull market, that's possible. So we're going to have to look at higher targets here. So a 3 billion market cap. This is AI. So is it AI? If it's AI, then it's probably going to go a lot higher than this. So I said a 3 billion market cap. All right, let's pull this up. Get this rolling right along. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you have not. It's going to help out a lot. Doing these live streams has helped out a lot here on the channel. Finally starting to get some kind of momentum up since the algorithm doesn't like me at the moment. So a 6x would take you up to $11. So pretty much double that. So that'd be about a 6 billion market cap here. So a 6 billion market cap for this thing. Let's go ahead and just go all the way up here. 2272 target for an AI coin in a bull run. 18x up to about $33. So $33 on Arkham here from the $500 million that it's at right now is going to give you, and the winner is, what I say, 33, $16.5 billion market cap on this thing. So you got to ask yourself, is this project a $16 billion project? At least for a week or two in a bull run. And maybe it goes higher. I don't know. But we do have the targets here, so something for you to look at. So maybe these lower targets, $6, almost $12, will be good profit-taking areas, and then let the rest ride to the moon. Even these smaller ones down here, 786 retracement, which that's nothing here. So no, scratch that. But yeah, Arkham Intelligence, not looking too bad. Did we draw a fib on the bottom to the high? I don't remember. Hold on, my phone's ringing. Oh, never mind. I'm still waiting for the plumbers to call me. If they don't call me by noon, or I guess by the time the stream's over today, I'm gonna have to call them back. So I don't know what's taking them. I have a water leak outside that's leaking as we speak that I patched up so it's not leaking as bad. And it's been a day and a half and there's nothing. Well, the company called me and said that this other company is going to call me and they're going to come out. That was yesterday, half a day. And then today it's just silence. There's nothing. They don't care about my problems, my water leak. But looking here, as long as you're over the 0.5 at 175, down to the 236, which you can see is clearly respected here, even down to 151 there, 150. 150, you're bullish. Over the 0.5 at 175, this thing's still bullish here to push to that 618. So we'll keep it at that on Arkham, which I didn't mean to delete that one. We'll just leave that up on the chart. So how's everyone doing here? Back over to the chat. Been on here for an hour already. Jeez. Was that the right one for Alan? Arkham AI? Small market cap. You said small market cap, but it's 500 million already. Is that small? Okay. I don't even know how to say your name. Chaya. Can you check WAT on Ethereum? We already checked that one. Yes. We checked it. You missed it. You have to rewind. Beebs, welcome in. Greetings from crypto millionaires, or future crypto millionaires. Yes, that's the mindset we need here. We are going to make it. We're down here in the trenches while no one wants to buy, and you guys are buying these coins. Philip, what's up? How's it going? CTX and XYO. Yes, we can do those because we have some good charts for those. CTX and XYO. So how do you guys coming in here? There's 28 people now. How do you guys like the live streams, thumbnails that I'm putting up with the zombies? So far, it's getting good reviews or good, whatever you call it. CTX and XYO. We'll look at those really quick. And then we'll move on. We have finally caught the live today. Glad you caught the live. But yeah, we already did the WAT coin on ETH. Avagache. We can go look at that again. We used to cover it a lot on the channel here, but it didn't get any views, so I stopped covering it. All right, so since we're here on Deck Screener, let's go look at CTX, Cryptic Finance to the Moon, and then XYO, CTX. How's Vara doing? I forgot about Vara. I think the last time we covered Vara, the bottom was being put in. So Cryptic Finance. Let's see here. What is this thing doing? Is this the right chart? I have two charts for some reason. Oh, let me get back to the weekly chart so we can see. All right, so CTX here, still looking good. Everything else did the same thing, broke the uptrend, wicked up to the 618, hit the trend line here, came down. Right now, it's just below. You can see the 382 here at 210, but ultimately, it's still holding this area. It doesn't have to be perfect here. What I can do here is draw, I guess, from the low to the high. Let's see. Maybe it's sitting on a level getting squeezed here. So we go from there to there. It's above the 618, just below the 382, and just below the 0.5 here. So it's kind of just hanging out here. It does look good. Let's go to the smaller time frames. Let's go down to the 3-day just so we could see the candles a little better. And it's still got the market structure, well, not that high here. So it did make a lower high, but it is still making higher lows. So it's still trying to hold up with that market structure we like to see. So keep it simple. Once you get back over 210, you're at 204. You're back to being bullish on the macro. But until then, as long as this structure holds up, we'll simply draw a low to the high here. And you're right at that 382 here. Let me zoom this in so we can see. But as you can see, the 382, you're right below this one here at 205, 210. It needs to hold here where it is in price to be bullish, to push back up to these higher targets over two, and then eventually back up. But other than the fibs and the prices on the chart, as long as you're holding this structure here, it shouldn't come down once again, which it could, but it shouldn't. The fact that you made a lower high here is not the greatest, but the fact that you're still making higher highs here is good. So if you end up coming down and not holding that 382, it already came down once to the point 0.5. If it comes down again, it has to hold 192 exactly. Any lower than that, then you're going to break this low here. And then at that point, it's going to go a lot lower. So it would end up breaking down at that point. So hopefully that makes sense. So hopefully this market structure holds up on CTX here. And then with all that being said, let's zoom back out to the weekly. Where is this thing going to end up if it holds up here on the structure and gets back to being bullish here? Our couple of targets we have for cryptic finance. Let me go ahead and get this one off of the chart so we can see a little better. Once it gets moving, gets up to the 786 here at about 680. 680 is going to be a heavy resistance area. And then once you break through that, it's probably going to start flying. Due to the fact rather, support back here and then a resistance here. You can clearly see. So once you break over this 786 level, be prepared for this thing to shoot up. First target would be the 1272 here on Coinbase, a 13.5 14x to 191 million market cap. The next target up would be about 43, 288 million market cap. And then the top here potentially is at the top. No, we have more. $500 million market cap to the 1618 at 78 would give you a solid almost 38x on CTX here. So these may be the good under $500 million market cap targets to take profit at. And then once you take your profit, maybe you let the rest ride to see if it's going to hit a 3 billion market cap. So 3 billion market cap is a huge move, by the way. You can see from a 38x, this shoots you all the way up from where you are today to a 255, 56x to make it to this market cap. So maybe it doesn't hit that this cycle up here to 532. Maybe that's something for the future. So it depends. I mean, a 250x is a lot. So maybe it only hits the level here and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, those are your targets to watch on CTX here. Not bad. Low market cap on Coinbase, has not done anything for a very long time. So we'll see how it runs. We don't really have the history to see how it runs, which is unfortunate. And then let's go back over to the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing okay that's coming in here. 26 people in here. What we got going on? Oh yeah, XYO. What's up, Slavaki? How you doing? Oh, you're at work? Yeah, work sucks. All right, so let me get caught up on the chat here. Monkey wants Avagache. Yeah, we're going to look at that one in just a moment. Gans Roses back in the house says, can you look at AKT? What is AKT? OG Jerry said he left CTX and he got into Ondo. Really? You should have threw all your money in Litecoin. Get you a solid 10x. Not financial advice. Litecoin is pumping hard. They filled for Litecoin ETF just now. Let's go. All right, so let's go look at XYO and then Avagache. What's up, Cortez? Welcome in. We looked at PNG. PNG still looks good. Still holding up in our pattern. As long as you're over 21, you're bullish inside that pattern. Once you break over 30, it's going to have a huge green candle spawn in. PNG is very bullish right now. As long as you stay over 2-1. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that one. AKT. We'll go look at that. So we got 3 to look at here on really quick before I get behind. So XYO, Avagache, Ghost, Ghost in the house for Halloween. Damn, XYO. What is XYO doing? XYO here. So broke the trend, of course, came down. Pretty much held our final support level here. This is your 786 down here at 4.1. Wicked below it. So if you bought this, you potentially bought the bottom on XYO. Pumped up. It got it back above our red box. The bottom here being the 618, but it is still stuck below the 236 here. So potentially bottomed out here. Higher highs in play. As long as you're above the bottom of this box here at 0055, you're back above that first support level. That is your support to watch. And then, of course, I'll just go ahead and turn this. If I can get this to move out of my way, we'll go ahead and turn this green. As long as you're holding in this green box, you have a good chance of pushing back through. I don't know why I can't click on this. Oh, where's it at? All right, never mind. We'll change it later. But as long as you hold over that 0055 level, you have a chance of pushing through and holding over the 236 on the macro here. And if we zoom out to the monthly candles here, maybe you need to watch the monthly, because the monthly candles here, you can see there's wicks. Once we get a monthly candle closing over 006, that will finally confirm that this right here is the bottom on XYO. So that's maybe what you need to look for. Monthly candle close above 6.2 here. And then you can start moving up to be bullish over 1 penny here. So just thought I'd point that out. But it looks good here, the market structure wise. So as long as you hold over the 618, get back over the 236, the next leg up, or next stop up rather, is about a 69% move up to 1 penny. XY over 1 penny, you're back to being bullish here. And then I would imagine let's pull this from the high to the low, see where we're getting stuck or why we're getting stuck here. Also, you can also see we have a 382 here. So if I pull this up to make it a little better, you can see the 236 and the 382 at 006. That's a big target, a big price to get back over here. So you'll be bullish, short-term price action, bullish over that 382, and then it would confirm the bottom is in on the macro. So that's what you need to watch on XYO right now. And then how high is XYO going to end up going potentially for this cycle into 2025? We do have some targets up here. We already have it all marked out. So depending on where you think it's going to end up and what the market cap is now, 2.7 billion market cap up to the 1272 new high at almost 21 pennies here is going to get you about a 35x. So not bad for XYO here. If it only hits the 786 retracement this year, still a decent move, 6.5, close to a 7x, up to 4 pennies. So that would be a good target to take profit at. And then if it breaks through and goes higher, let your initial investment or whatever percentage you want ride and see if it is going to hit that market cap there, and then make some more money. And a more conservative target, 618 retracement, 2 pennies here. So 2 pennies is a good target for 3.5, almost a 4x on your investment here. So a lot of good targets on XYO. And it's down below the 236. This is the time to be buying something. Unless you want to wait to confirm the bottom is in, wait for the candles to get over, because we are crypto here. Something could happen in the market. We could come right back down. So hopefully you guys are aware of that. It takes one stupid thing to happen and then the market crashes again. All right, so what do we have going on here? I probably missed something. Oh yeah, AKT. We'll do AKT. All right, Crypto Shock, we got our first super chat. Thank you very much for that. First one on the board here. Curious where you think Pepe. Oh yeah, we forgot Pepe will top out this cycle. Pepe. So AKT, we're gonna look at Pepe first. Got to prioritize here. So let's go look at Pepe. I appreciate the 5, Crypto Shock. Pepe, where's Pepe at? Pepe is over on the other chart here. Yeah, it's been a minute since we looked at Pepe. Pepe is going to be a huge player this cycle. Pepe is going to lead the bull run. Let's see. Where's Pepe at? Yeah, Pepe looks good. The overall chart here is just bullish. So where were we at last time? Let me see. This fib is high to the low. Let me pull this over so I can actually see what the hell is going on. So high to the low came up right to the 618 at 11 here, 11.4, and got stuck. So you need the price to get over 11.4 for a potential breakout. But you can also see it is the 1.414. So this one area, 1.0 to 1.1, this is going to be your area to break. Once you break through this low to the high, that is your potential reversal and breakout at that point. So let me go ahead and just draw a box on the chart here. Very tiny little box here. That way we can get this off. So if you end up pushing through, which you're right, let me see. Yeah, you're right below both of those levels here, but you are curling up like the rest of the market here. You can clearly see higher highs, higher lows, same exact market structure as Bitcoin. And as long as you're above 8.8, looks like 5 zeros, 8.8, you're bullish to push up. But the fact that you already pushed up off of that, off of these wicks here, and we have a green candle here, that's a good step. I mean, that's a positive there for Pepe here. It looks like it's going to push through this box here very soon, which I don't know why it's green. It needs to be red. All right, so we're going to turn. There we go. I don't know why that's up. So we can get this off of the screen. Once you push through this red resistance box, it may start moving and hopefully send the price up to the macro 1618 here and break through this level finally. So big price would be a 56% move to 4016. Back here, these weekly candles got stuck perfectly at it. So if you can get a weekly candle above this, that could be the point to where she flies up. And then if that is going to be the case, where's this thing going to end up? We cover Bonk, Turbo, all of these coins are going to hit in the 24, 25, $26 billion market caps potentially. So Pepe here, 25 billion is probably going to go way higher than that. I think Pepe is going to hit about a 50 billion market cap this cycle. So from where you are right now, if Pepe goes to a 50 billion market cap, then I think Bonk and Turbo are all going to hit the 20 billion plus market caps. But Pepe is going to lead. So to hit a 25 billion market cap to 406, once it breaks over these levels we went over, would be a 5.5, almost a 6x on your investment. And then you can see for Pepe here to hit a 54 billion market cap takes you up to this target to 301. And that's where you're going to get about a 12x for the rest of this cycle here. So hopefully that helped a little bit. What are your thoughts on Pepe here? So Pepe already, I remember when Pepe started running. So Pepe already did what, a 30x almost from the bottom. So another 12x on top of that for the rest of the cycle. Could be the case. Could go higher. You know, if Pepe is going to be the new Shiba, it may go way higher. I don't know if people say that, but I'm just kind of comparing it. So back over to the chat here. Hopefully that helped. What did I miss? All right, so hopefully that helped there. AKT, someone asked for, can you please check fourth restats? Were you the one last night asking for fourth? We got another super chat coming in here. Where's that super chat? Where did it go? Damn, am I tripping? What is this? Oh, I guess it is a super thanks or something. I don't understand what it's doing here. MYR 30. Oh, this must be a super thanks because I don't know what category this thing's in. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. It says starred. What did I just do? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the chat here. Yeah, no phone calls yet. So PJ's in the house. Welcome in. BTC, is it still pumping? Did it get back over 66K? Oh, yeah, Monkey. We got to do Avagache. Like I said, people keep coming in here asking. I can't cover everything. I have to prioritize. When there's super chats coming in, I have to prioritize those. And I do my best. So We just did Pepe. We need to do Ghost. We talked about PNG already. We've covered a lot already. Hour and 20 minutes in here. Fourth. What's up, AMG? Says good afternoon, everyone. So this one here, I don't know what this is. MYR 30. I don't know what that means. So Gans Roses. Explain to me. Did you send us super thanks or something? I don't understand. It's been starred and put in the category with the super chats, but it just looks weird. Maybe I'm missing something. MYR 30. I don't know what that means. So just comment and then we'll look at these things. But while you're commenting, we're not going to forget. Yes, welcome in, Peter. We did Chainlink already. You'll have to rewind. Team Sally says Myro. All right, let's go do, from what I can remember here, there's too much coming in once again. We got to go do Ghost and Fourth. And if I missed anything, oh yeah, AKT. AKT, Ghost and Fourth. AKT, Ghost and Fourth. Let's go back over to the other list here. Let me hurry and run through Ghost and Fourth, or Ghost really quick, because I know I have a chart for that. Not Go. GHST. GHST. I have a gotcha. Ghost here. We covered on the channel, but not recently. So Ghost. Let's see here. Let's pull this over. Oh, come on. Why are you locked? Really? So yet again, pull that over. Pull this down. Market structures in play here. Higher lows, higher highs. Broke the uptrend. Came down. We'll draw a fib on the chart going from the low to the high here on Ghost. And you are down below 236,786 here at 96 up to 97. So what we're going to have to do here is you need to get back over the 236 here. And if it's going to continue the structure that it has here, then you're probably going to see it come right back up, which is highly likely the case. So maybe the next leg up is the 0.5 here. Maybe it's going to do something like that and move up from where it is right now, which we'll get into a smaller fib here. But we could see this thing move up very soon, 67%. So GHST may get ready to pump. Just keep that in mind. Going down to the 3-day chart here. And then we will pull up another fib going from the low to the high. And as I say that, you can see low to the high, 786, 618. So not looking bad here. Looking good, curling up here like the rest of the market. You're over the 618 at 90. Hopefully it holds here, which it looks like it should if it's going to continue to hold the structure here. So 90 is a good price to watch. That's potentially the bottom. And then once you push back through 97, it confirms the bottom. And we'll have this thing come up to the 382. Like I said, it may come up past it just a little bit, or it may come up to that 0.5. But it looks like it's going to continue holding the structure here. Unless, like I said earlier, something happens in the market to where things start crashing down, like the whole FTX thing and then the Luna thing back in the past. If something stupid like that happens, then, we'll end up going down. But as of right now, I think the bottom's being put in for the market. So, yeah, not looking bad here. Bullish over 124, the bottom end over 97, breakout over 182 here. And then where's this thing going to end up this cycle? I don't remember the market cap, but we do have these on the chart. Let me pull this over. So is GHST on Coinbase? I believe it is, but I'm not too sure. So if it comes up here and hits the new high at the 1272, a 6x to a 271 million market cap. So these are some good targets to watch with these under $500 million market caps here. So potential profit taking opportunities for any GHST holders. A 10x here, 481 million up to about 940. And then if it hits a billion market cap here, 30x, 1.4 billion, $27 on GHST. But you can see the overall chart here, it's been doing nothing for a very long time. So hopefully that helped. And then AKT, I think you said. I know we have a chart for this one. I don't know how old it is, but we'll get into it before I end up forgetting. So yeah, we have a chart for this one. Very bullish looking chart. It looks like it's been going up for a very long time. It looks like Pendle. It always, when things have been going up for a very long time, it just reminds me of Pendle. So let me pull this, let me unlock it so I can scoot it over. So you can clearly see you're back, or you're still above the 786 here. You're still making higher high or higher lows. So the overall macro chart looks good. Right now, it did end up breaking down in a downtrend here. And hopefully, guys, I'm not talking too fast. I'm just trying to get through these because when they start coming in like this, I have to get a little faster here. So depending on where you draw this at, yeah, it's still in a downtrend here, I would say. So until you get back over 364, your support to watch is 188. And we will get into smaller ones here, as we always do on pretty much everything. We pretty much go over every little price you can need, I guess. Not financial advice, of course. So high to the low, market structures in play here. And it looks good. It's over the 236. That confirms this is the bottom over 250. You're at 252. So as long as you hold that, you'll hold the market structure, and the bottom is in. The price to beat to be bullish short term is the 382 at 305. Once you get over 305, a 23% move, you can be bullish, and that should push you up to the macro 786 here at 364, almost a 50% move. And then once you get over that, and of course, once you break the 382 here, the downtrend is going to be broken, and it's in a good position here to push higher. But yeah, once you break that downtrend and then come up here, the big price to beat is going to be 846. And then once you break that, potentially the new high target here is going to get hit. So for this cycle, where's this AKT going to end up? Potentially $24, $25, 5.8 billion market cap, and a 6.5, almost a 7. No, let me rewind that. Nope, that's not it either. Come on now. Let's redo that. So it came down from the last time we looked at it. I guess, well, hold on. This must be a macro support and resistance box we were looking at. So the support back here turned resistance, turned support, support, and now we're back below at resistance. So yeah, once it breaks this downtrend on those smaller prices we were looking at, it's going to end up getting back above macro resistance here. So that would be a huge step in the right direction to get back over those smaller 382 prices there. So good, we caught that. And then 9.5, so almost a 10x to a 5.8 billion market cap, $25 on this one, which this is a 2021 coin from our chart. So an older one yet again, do about a 10x this cycle, which has been going up forever, by the way. All right, so I've been away from chat for so long. How are you guys doing over here? You still here? Got 29 people up in here. Let me catch back up to the chat here. And damn, I'm way behind. Damn. We did Suku last night. I don't remember if we did it today. I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, so it is a super chat. Okay, I just didn't understand. It didn't make sense because usually it has some sort of thing for me. All right, well, thank you for that. I appreciate that, Gans Roses. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right too. I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. All right, so let me go back over here. Oh, we've got another super chat in the house. Matty Ghost, welcome in. How you doing? Is Proppy dead? All right, so we're gonna have to go look at MYR for Gans, and then Matty here, Proppy. I haven't looked at Proppy in a while. All right, so let's go back over here. MYR. What is MYR? If you guys ever ask for something and it's a meme coin, let me know that. That way I can look over on Deck Screener, because I have no idea what MYR is. MYR. What is MYR? That's not Myro. Are you asking for Myro or MYR? Let me know. Let's see here. No, it's not Miria. Maybe it is on Deck Screener. I don't see an MYR on here. Let me go back to the chat for a minute. I'll go look at Proppy while you're answering about MYR. No, MYR is Malaysian. Oh, so you just sent the super thanks. Okay. Well, I feel smart. I thank you for that. Okay, I get it now. All right, so we're gonna go look at Proppy. Monkey says it sucks that Fetch AI merged with Ocean and AGIX. Does it suck for real? They were supposed to be a super AI powerhouse. Is that not the case? It hasn't really done anything, so. All right, so let's go look at Proppy for Maddie here. Thank you very much for the super chats. Proppy, let's see, where's Proppy at? So hopefully that helped with AKT there. Proppy, let's see. Proppy on Coinbase. Is this the real estate one? If I remember correctly, has to do with real estate in real life. I think that is the case. All right, so looking at Proppy here, is Proppy dead? Not looking the greatest at the moment. It's down below the 0.5. It broke the uptrend that we had here. It broke our support box, so we'll just get that off of the chart. So you're down below the 0.5 at $1. You're at 92. So we'll get into this. We'll look from the low to the high here. You're sitting right on this 0.5, the smaller 0.5 at 90. So if you can hold 90, there's a chance you may push back up. Let me go down to the 3-day. It is coming down, but it is starting to slowly go sideways, if you can see that there on these last couple of candles, holding over that 90. So 90, I would say, is a big price. If you fall below 90, then it is going to drop more. So Proppy here, it's going to drop about 25, 26% down to the 382 on the macro fib there. So 90 is your price to watch, and $1 is your price to get back over here. So just keep those in mind. And then simply, if it holds on that 0.5 or whatever that was, we go low or high to the low. We're going to have to zoom in more. So to confirm this thing is going to start moving back up, let's go to this high to the low. You can say that, all right, so $1, and then once it gets over $1.02, it may confirm that this is the bottom, which could be. And then once you get back over about 110, this thing will be bullish again, rather, to try to push up to these higher targets here. And then maybe over 123, it'll head for that 618 here. But yeah, like you said, it doesn't look too good right now. Is it dead? It's just kind of copying the rest of the market, a little behind, I would say. A lot of things broke the uptrends a while back, and they've been consolidating, hit the last support, and now they're moving. So it could very well still come down to these targets here. Because as you can see, the rest of the market had that wick low, and then they curled up. This one is curling down. It made a lower low here. So it does not look good on Proppy. There's a good chance it may come down to that 3-2 if it falls lower than 90. So not the greatest here. And then just going from where it is today, if it's going to hit a billion market cap, hit a new high on Coinbase, 1160 is going to give you from today about a 12.5, 13x to hit a billion market cap if it's going to be $1 billion project here, at least for a bull run cycle. And then if it does end up coming back down to the 382, which you can clearly see there's support, resistance, 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 resistance. It should hold there if it comes down there. And then that turns into about a 17x. So hopefully that helped with Proppy. But I don't know, maybe go check out their Twitter to see if they're active on Twitter. But you can see that 382, it could come down there because low to the high. That would also take you down to the 618 retracement here. And then that's where you would have a reversal back up. So that could be the case. So we'll leave this here to see what happens on Proppy if we look at it again. So yeah, Proppy. Yeah, Maddie says, yeah, it looks like it's dead. But 90 looks like a bottom. Yeah, it's starting to look like it, but I don't know. Not the greatest looking structure there at all. What's up, Flip Coins? PJ 67K BTC. Really? Are we moving? We went over BTC at the beginning here. We got 31 people in here. So everyone, I appreciate the super chats that come in. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. Hey, Zeus, welcome. I think Jasmine's going to $1. I will not accept anything less than $1 on Jasmine. 50 billion market cap to $1. Suku, Jasmine, we'll go look at those in a second, I guess, if I don't forget. Jasmine's going to go to $1. If Jasmine really does go to $1, you know how many people are going to be millionaires? So is that just wishful thinking on my end? Is it not going to $1? Is it only going to 30 cents? Um, Hold on. What did I just look at? I don't remember what we were looking at. All right, I don't remember. Wait, someone said something about a second monitor. What? We need to get you a second monitor. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah. It's just hard when I have to switch between this and deck screener, and sometimes we forget and then can't look at the chat at the same time. I'm on StreamYard, but on StreamYard, the chat's over here real big, kind of like you see on here. This is the chat on StreamYard, and then there's buttons all over the place if you're not aware of StreamYard, and then the screen on StreamYard is like this. So about that big, and then I can't see the chart to do it there. So that's the reason I have to go back and forth, because I can't do it all on StreamYard. Go ahead. My son's getting the VR again. Go ahead. All right, so what's everyone up to? I bought Jasmine at 0038. I'm just looking for 20 to 30. If it hits that dollar, it would be insane. Yeah. So maybe that's why everyone calls for 30, 20, 30 cents, because they don't want people to be millionaires. I don't know. What did you think about Simon's cat? Or what do you guys think about Simon's cat? I've heard of that one. Is it moving today? Oh, yeah, we wanted to go look at Bitcoin. That's what I was trying to do. You said Bitcoin's moving again. What chart should we look at? Yeah, we looked at it here today. Zoom out. Let's fix this. So BTC, it may be moving, and the people may be freaking out on Twitter and the influencers, but it's still doing the same thing it's been doing forever. You can see here we drew it earlier. As long as you're above 64K, BTC is bullish, even down to 61K. So that's kind of what it's been doing for the last, month here, going up and going right back down. But clearly, large bull flag pattern is in play here. And until it breaks out over this, where it is now at 68.1, and then eventually this green line that we drew on the chart, this previous high here. So once we break over 70K, then you could probably be extremely bullish at that point. So that could be the case. But let's go look over. Let me look at what is the Bitcoin dominance doing? Oh, no. The BTC dominance is going up, making a higher high. So until Bitcoin starts to come down, the dominance here, nothing's really going to go yet. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but every time back here in 2021, Bitcoin dominance started to fall, coin started to pump, and then once it broke below about 51 to 50% here, that's when alt season kicked in. But this thing's going just completely sideways up. I don't think we've ever seen that before. But that is monthly, by the way. But yeah, as long as this thing is going up, nothing's going to go. Things will pump, but the whole market's not ready to go up yet. Until this starts to come down, we still got time. So that's good to see, I guess. I know you guys are ready, holding your bags ready to make some money. I understand. So what did we say? But since we were talking about Jasmine, let's just go look over at the chart. I don't know. If it breaks down, maybe it only goes to 20 or 30 cents, but I think $1. I don't know why I just pushed that. All right, so looking over here, that's the wrong one yet again. So Jasmine, Where's our Jasmy chart? All right, so we're watching Jasmy here on the Gate.io chart. And you guys don't think it's going to $1? Low to the high, it's still sitting over our green box, the macro 236 and the 382 here. So as long as you're above 1.5 pennies, you're bullish. So just keep that in mind. That's the reason that's on there. But as we've been pointing out, the head and shoulders pattern here. So once we break below this, we break the neckline, we break below. So if at any point Jasmy breaks below all this here, then this potentially measure and move will end up playing out, and we would have Jasmy crashing back down to the 618 at 008, and maybe just down to a penny. We do not know. But as long as this head and shoulders pattern is in play, this could happen. So what do you guys think about that? It's really not doing anything right now. If it holds up, it holds up. And then if I get the smaller one off the chart just so we can kind of see, we're holding over that macro 236 here. So that 30-cent range, hold on. Damn, that came out of nowhere. But 30 cents, $14 billion market cap. This is where it got stuck all the way back here in 2021. So you guys really think it's only going to come and do a 15x, 14 billion market cap? They have almost all the coins, if not all, in circulation now. A lot of people know about Jasmy now. It's got a huge community. Is it really just going to do this for this cycle and then die? Is that all Jasmy's going to do? So you guys are looking for a 15x on Jasmy from where it is now. I don't know. I think it's going to outperform what people think. It's not going to do this again. I'm looking for Jasmy to come up here to the 786 retracement, hit the dollar area, $9, $10, and then go back into the bear market. 50 billion market cap. I could see that happening. And then that's where you get your 52x. So yeah, Jasmy 52x this cycle. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, then you guys are rich. I don't own any Jasmy, so I don't have a play in the game or whatever you say. I used to own Jasmy back in here, but not anymore. But yeah. But if it still hangs around here, I'll still get in. As long as it's below the 3.2. I've told myself that many, many times. As long as Jasmy is below 5 pennies, you still have a chance to get in here. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Jasmy there. Let me get back over to the chat. What's everyone doing? How's it going? NCT's probably still stuck below the 382. Nicole says, I have always read that once BTC dominance hits closer to 60%, the altcoins close strong, thereafter reducing the BTC dominance. Okay, could be the case. Used cars breaking out. Yep. We looked at used car at the beginning. Used car broke the downtrend, and did she move past that level? I guess we need to go to Deck Screener. Beeb says, do you like Swift Coin? Swift Coin's okay. We look at Swift. Joshua, how's it going? Bless you. Is that what you mean? Oh, because I sneezed. Maddie says, that's why I sold Jasmy. Head and shoulders pattern is scary. Okay. Yeah, we're still waiting to see what happens. It's not doing anything right now. It's just sitting there. It could go either way, in my opinion, right now. Jesus says, I'm selling most of my Jasmy if it hits 25. Got in early, already sold. Get my initial investment out. Just riding profits. Okay. Let your profits ride to $1. Jasmy to $1. Rex57 says, how high is Caspa going? I think the consensus on Caspa is $5, about 123 billion market cap this cycle. And I think, if my memory serves me correctly, about a 13 or 14x maybe. Let me see. But yeah, we have our Caspa chart here. Caspa's still holding up over the 618 at 13. Okay, no, I read that wrong. 124 billion market cap, $5, and a 3738x. That's where we think CASP is going for this bull market cycle. I know someone asked for something else, but my mind is blank. 32 people in here now. How's everyone doing? Okay, Swiftcoin and Polyswarm. We can do those really fast. And then we'll go over to Deck Screener. And then we'll check on Turbo's. Turbo's still pumping. Swiftcoin, Polyswarm. We did Pepe. That's not the right thing. Yeah, my son's on the VR again. He's yelling in the back room. In the back room. So if you guys hear some kids screaming, it's just my son playing Gorilla Tag. Or whatever he's playing. So Swiftcoin, we're looking at the OKX chart just because it was a better chart. Velo's still looking good. Swiftcoin, so Swift blockchain here. It broke that previous high for just a moment here. Down below, it has the market structure that is forming. And it broke the uptrend, as we keep saying. And if we simply draw low to the high, down below the 382, we have a double 0.5 here where it tagged on that wick, but it is curling up. So that really doesn't tell us anything. So the macro price to get back over is 003. You're right on the doorstep now. So if it's going to continue the market structure here, maybe it's going to punch through soon here. So what we can do is zoom in on Swift and simply draw really quick here, that high to the low. So it pretty much matches up perfectly here. It needs to get over that 3 area, which is not perfect, but you get the idea. If I get anything to move here. So that 003 area is a big price to get over to confirm bottom. And then to see if it's holding up, which you can clearly see with the market structure there with the higher lows here. Low to the high, hit the 786, back above the 618. So it looks like the next bounce up, it should get you over this and get you over about 3.6 here. So it should make a higher high here, even slightly, and then it'll hold over this level at the 618. So that should be your next support level that it is going to end up holding. But it looks like the rest of the market, not too bad. How high is it going to go? Depending on where you think this thing is going. You guys got to remember there's millions and millions of cryptos out there. And what's going to drive these things higher, in my opinion, is community. People have to know about the coins. They got to be easy to buy or they're not going to perform that well. And to some degree, you need the big influencers to start talking about them at some point. So everyone piles in and goes to potentially wanting to go to the moon, but then they end up holding the bags. So sitting here from today, the 1618, 350 million market cap here on Swiftcoin up to 4 pennies is a 13.5x. If it's $1 billion project, 70x is going to get you that 1.8 billion, 2272, 20.5 cents here. Those are our 2 targets on this thing. So Swiftcoin doing almost a 70x for this cycle. Is it big enough to do that? Does it have the firepower to do that? That's a large move. So is it realistically going to do this? I haven't looked. Is there big YouTubers and Twitter people that talk about Swift? I do not know. Back over to the chat here. How's everyone doing here? Joshua says XCN. Yeah, we're going to go look at Simon's cat here in just a moment. Jesus says, what about some classics? ACH and ADA. ACH is going to 60 cents. I very much believe that. ACH is going to 60 cents. We covered it already today. And ADA sucks. ADA's going to nothing. No one talks about ADA anymore. I had ADA last cycle and made a little bit of profit on it. Should have bought more, but I don't think ADA's going to probably 5x or so. 5 to 10x. But if you want a better play, in my opinion, ACH is going to 60 cents. And I like cast by 11s and 8s. Yeah, we're going to go look at deck screener. ADA's going to $3, says Nicole. You think so? It's going back to where it came from last cycle. Yeah, I wouldn't even be on here now. I'd be rich if I bought more ADA last cycle. I bought ADA before it even was on anything. I don't know why or how I got down that path, but I bought 700 or 1,000 coins for like $6. Or no, I can't remember what it was, but I didn't buy enough at all. At the money I had at the time, I was like, "Oh, ADA's going to $5." They were saying, so I buy 1,000 coins, I get 5 grand for $12. But I didn't know anything back then. All right, so before we go, we're gonna go over to deck screener here in just a moment. Let me look at SUI, ACH, and potentially ADA really quick here, and then we'll go look at Super Trump and all those deck screener coins. So let's jump over here really quick. And if I forget anything, I'm sorry. All right, so I feel like I'm forgetting something, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, really quick, Sui. We've been covering Sui a lot lately, so let's go look, see what she's up to today. And from the last update, you're still holding over that previous high. Very bullish looking chart here. Made a higher high once again. This thing looks extremely well. As long as you hold over $2 here, this thing is bullish. And the next stop up is potentially going to be the 1272 at 323 here. 60% move almost to that level. And then where's it going to go this cycle? Depends on if, like everyone keeps saying, that it's the next Solana. If it's the next Solana, it's going to hit 100 billion market cap plus. So our targets here, the 2272 at 18 may be conservative, and 8x, almost a 9x from where it is today over that support, would give you that 8 to 9x, $18, 50 billion market cap. Now, if it's going to go higher than that, it's going to perform like the Solana of this cycle, 16x up to a 91 billion market cap up to 33. So potential targets to watch here, but if it's going to hit, and do a Solana went to over 300 billion plus, I believe it was. So it'll go way higher than this. If it comes up here to 185, I don't know the market cap on that, but you can see about a 90x. So is it possible? Could be. Now I'm interested. What is the supply situation on SUI? Wait, making sure we're on the right screen here. Okay. So SUI. I don't know. SUI could be a good play. And we got all these people. I remember last cycle, I remember everyone talking about Solana and it's going to go to the moon. It's going to, I don't know if they're saying outperform BTC, but they were talking big about it, and it actually went. So SUI here is the next big talk, next big thing. Sitting at a 5.7 billion market cap right now. 5.7 billion market cap. Circulating supply is 2.7 million. I don't know if they're unlocking tokens or anything. You guys probably know more than me. But a 2.7 billion circulating supply. So let me do that real quick. And then what do we say where this thing can potentially go? Up to $185. I believe we did this in the last one. Yeah, never going to happen. That's a 500 billion market cap. I guess you could say that's possible if it's going to be the next Solana and it's going to outperform Solana by a couple hundred billion. So if it comes up to this next level, that would be $500 billion market cap for that 90x. So just take that information as you will. Not financial advice. We'll see what happens. $500 billion market cap for SUI to the moon, 100x play. That's what the influencers are going to be saying. All right, ACH really quick. Yeah, I agree with you. XRP, Matic, XLM are better plays than ADA. Yeah, I think ADA's done. Does anyone actually do anything with ADA or use ADA? ADA was supposed to be huge. Nobody talks about it. I've never used it. I don't know what it does. I just made a little bit of money off of it, and that was it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over there in just a moment. Let's go look at XCN and ACH really quick. XCN and ACH, and then we'll go to Deck Screener. I'm pretty sure I'm missing stuff like I keep saying. So XCN, we're bullish on XCN here. XCN to the moon. Metal detecting is all in on XCN. I don't think he's here yet. Broke the uptrend. It's down here going completely sideways. This is exactly what you want to see. Consolidation after breaking down. Very bullish looking here, in my opinion. And I believe this is the 786. It may be the 618. So after breaking the uptrend, that green line of support is holding. Let's see here. All right, hit the 786, bounced. It's just below the 618, holding our support here. So this is just the previous high from back here, bottom, as you can see. So this low, this resistance. So that's the reason this is on the chart, and it is holding up. So not too bad looking on after, especially after tagging that 786 off of this wick perfectly here, and it's curling up. So once it breaks over where it's getting stuck here at about 1.5, it's going to get back over the 618. And that's going to send you up to the macro 236 at 2.6, confirming this is the bottom. And then it's up and out of here from there. But yeah, not financial advice. But if you think there's going to be something with XCN this cycle, so 100% move up to that macro 236 to confirm the bottom. But if you ever wanted to buy XCN after breaking down here, consolidating, this is the time to be buying in, not financial advice at all. And then where is it going to end up? We do have a lot of targets to watch here. The very large move we'll just get here since we're here. $27 billion market cap. This is where you're going to let your investment, your initial ride or a percentage ride. You're not going to let your whole bag ride here. I mean, I guess you could, but that's 88 cents, 1272 new high, 683x. So that is a very, very, very large move there. If you hold your whole position to hopefully it goes up there, I can't really say anything, but God bless you. 1.7 billion market cap. God bless your sweet little soul there, thinking something's going to go that high. 42x up to a 1.7 billion market cap, more realistic here. About a 44x up to 5.5 pennies would be a good target. And then the 618 here, you can see 2 pennies, good target to take profit. A 16.5, 17x. Another good target on XCN would be a penny. A penny is going to get you a decent 8.5, 9x. And then even super conservative 382 retracement, if it never gets past 0.05, you're still looking at, from today, about a 4x, 4.5x. So a lot of good targets on XCN. That's one of the reasons I like it. And the fact that it's down here consolidating after breaking down. How can you not be bullish on this for a move up in a bull market? How can you not? That's my question. All right, before I get back over to the chat, let me look at ACH. ACH, no one believes me that it's going to 60 cents, I guess. So ACH curled up here. ACH is in a good spot. Broke the uptrend, broke the downtrend, back tested it. It's above the 236, confirming bottom is in. As long as you're above 16, you're currently at 19. You have that market structure I pointed out. Next stop up. Once you break over, let's do this really quick here. The 236, which you're not quite over quite yet. Let me pull this up just a hair. So 197, you're almost, oh, you are there. So yeah, as long as you can stay over that, the bottom is confirmed in here short term. And then once you break over 2.3, it'll send the price up to the macro 236 at 2.7. Once you get over that, you're bullish again. And then you can focus on where this thing's going to end up this cycle, and a lot of targets to watch to take profit. So we'll go back down here. If it's only going to do a 786 retracement and you're looking to get some decent little gains, 5.5x, closer to a 6x here to 11 to 12 pennies. I know that's a target a lot of people watch. So good target there. That's probably definitely getting hit. My target is, I think ACH this cycle, it's going to have its run, 62 cents, $4.8 billion market cap. And ACH is going to get you a 30x, 31x, maybe a 32x. That's my target for ACH. I will take nothing less than a 30x, 4 billion, almost 5 billion market cap. So yeah, I think ACH is going to 60 cents. Back over to the chat. I know you guys heard that. He's screaming in there. Oh, too much stuff coming in here, guys. I can't look at all this. We got to go over the deck screener now. I don't even remember where we left off in chat. Moonwell. Yes, Joseph, we looked at Moonwell already. I don't have time to backtrack anymore. We're getting way behind. Declan, Wyatt, welcome back. Says smash the like button. Yes, please, everyone hit the like button. We still got about 30 people in here. PJ says Turbo is moving. Is it moving? It's heading slowly toward that 1 billion, 1 penny and a half. No worries. Just rewind it and you'll see it. But yeah, Moonwell could be a very good play. We may start, I may have to do an update out on the channel, see how it performs. All right, so used car, Super Trump. I don't remember what else you guys wanted to look at. I remember used car and Super Trump. All right, so let me do this right. Let's get this off of the screen, which I didn't even ask you guys. Can you hear the music? No, you cannot because it turned itself off again. All right, I'm trying to get the music to go. Let's see if it's going to stay on here. All right, we'll see if it stays on. All right, so let's switch this over to deck screener. Hopefully deck screener plays good. Doesn't mess up today. All right, so deck screener, you can see here we were looking at that WAT coin curling up here. I'm not going to go back over that one. Did we look at used car today? I think we did, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we did. It broke the downtrend, and it's pushing. The price to beat is the 618. Once you get over 36 here, you're currently at 34. Next leg up is 74 up to the 786 here. And from where you are now, that would be another move up of about 97%. The target we're looking at is for used car to hit 16x up to 57 pennies here. It's the 1272. So used car looks good. And then we also looked at the market cap. Market cap for this thing to do, wow, that's a 57x. So where's this going to put it for a 15x? 100 million market cap, 130 million market cap or so. It's potentially where it's headed. Let me see here. From where you are now in market cap, maybe 150 billion. Yeah, around the 150, 160 billion market cap on used car. It's at 11 million right now, so 100 million would be a good target. And if it goes higher, it goes higher. It's already pumping here. So from the bottom here, if you bought used car, how much are you up already? Well, that's market cap wise, but I already did about a 14x market cap. And then you guys said Super Trump. Super Trump is also on my list. Used car is, but it just already moved without us. So yeah, about a 13, 14x already. 13x on used car. Looks good, looks bullish. Nothing else really to say about it. Super Trump to the moon. Are the Trump coins moving yet? Super Trump. We're getting closer to the election. Super Trump, Trump, MAGA hat, all those are going to fly. They may fly before. They'll probably fly before, and then if he wins the election, then that's the top, and it's going to go to zero. So be prepared for that. Once he wins, and they announce it or whatever, then maybe if the coins are pumping, it may be time to sell. Just realize that. High to the low, Super Trump sitting right on the 236 at 4.3 here. So as long as you hold that, it confirms the bottom here. For this thing to be bullish, it has to get over 8.6 here. So from where you are now, I don't know why that popped up. I pulled the wrong thing up on the chart. So from where you are right now, for this thing to be bullish, you have to get up here another 100% move, get you up to the 382 to be bullish at 8.6. Once you get over that, then you can focus, of course, on the higher prices here. And it looks like maybe the 618.5 area, once you break through this, we'll just say the 618.26, that's when she's going to go to the moon. But it is a meme coin, election season coming up, that's about a 6x, and then it's just going to go vertical once they start things. And then where's this going to go? 700, almost at 800k market cap. No idea where it's going to end up. A 70x up to the 1618 here at about 30 cents. So ask yourself, is a 30 or 70x possible? And we go over to market cap here on Super Trump to the moon. Wow. 100 million market cap on Super Trump's going to give you a 130x, 131x. So if you think it's going to 100 million, if it's going to 50 million from where it is right now, and not even a million, that's where you get that 70x at. So is Super Trump going to 70x and hit the 55 million market cap? That's the question. That's the big question on Super Trump. Watt, Speedy. We looked at Speedy. Speedy just really can't do anything with it. It's just bullish right now. Until it does something else, can't really look at anything. I guess let me go back over to the chat. You remember yesterday I was telling you guys about Moodinge looking bullish here? This thing came down. I couldn't believe it. I looked at the chart and I was like, what? I guess the hype is over. I guess Moodinge is dead. But yeah, it had this formation yesterday looking extremely good that we pointed out. And this is why I warn you guys all the time. This is crypto. These are meme coins. You never know what's going to happen. It had the double bottom here with the higher low. It was right here, looking extremely well to blast off again. But then it just said, nope, it died. And now it broke that low and it's going to zero. So hopefully you guys that bought Moodinge, you got a bazillion X on your investment, took profit out because this thing's dying. It's over for Moodinge. Let me go back over to the chat. Yeah, wasn't that Super Trump on ETH, or did I look at the wrong one? Caspa needs to take off, yeah. GFI says, we buy any watches. Don't you ask for GFI in every update? I don't think GFI has changed. It's still consolidating, looks good. How low do you think it go? Okay, we'll look at it in just a moment. Let me see, did I do the wrong Super Trump? How's everyone doing? Okay, well, we got a freebie there. So Super Trump on Solana. I didn't know there was a Super Trump on Solana. I just assumed it was, all right, so this one here, 15 million market cap. What's the market cap on it? Or is it a 27k market cap? Just tell me that and then we'll look at it. All right, this is it, correct? Okay. I hold quite a bag of GFI. Yeah, we'll go back and look at GFI. Just remind me. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I've missed. All right, so this is the right Trump. Before I get into it, 15 million. Stupid volume. Let's get that off of the chart really quick here. Chart doesn't look bad. You can clearly see there's an uptrend in play. That's not what I wanted to do. But you can clearly see, I don't know where my drawing tool is. Oh well, but you can clearly see it's steadily going up. Let me put this on log scale. So Super Trump here. Let me check that. Okay, thank you, Nicole. This is it. what is it at? 15 million market cap. So 15 million market cap. Where's this thing going to end up? If we go, keep it simple, high to the low, it hit that high twice. Got stuck here and came right back down. So once you break over 3.2, this thing's going to go to the moon here. But yeah, this election cycle is probably going to kick all these things off. So right now it is above the 382 here. It just fell back below the 0.5. So as long as you're above 0.055, you're bullish here. Along with that, you can clearly see off of this wick here, which that's not the right thing. What is that? That's not what I clicked. But you can clearly see the market structure here. Jeez, this thing's glitching out on me. Oh my God. All right, so anyway, the market structure here that's formed. So if it holds the 382, not only are you bullish on the fibs, but you're bullish market structure wise. So that's what I was trying to point out there. So you may get a nice bounce off of that. Just watch that level, and it needs to get back over 0.078 here and grind its way back up. But it appears that it broke the downtrend. I'm not going to draw it because I don't know where the line went. Let me see. All right, trend line. So yeah, this thing already broke the downtrend here. So looking good. We've seen others do this where they broke the downtrend, pull back, maybe back test it. It doesn't have to, but this one may be doing that. So it may wick down a little below, but it looks good here. Broke the downtrend and it's going to go up at some point. How high is it going to go? Let's measure this really quick here for Super Trump on ETH. If it's going to go all the way up here and hit the 1618, you can see the new high at the 1272s at 11x, up to 6.5, almost 7 pennies. So let's just see here, 30x to the 1618 at 18 pennies. Let's see if that's possible. 14,000 holders. And if we simply go over to market cap from a 15 million market cap, let's just pull this down really quick so we can see these market caps. So from where it is right now, if the market cap shoots up, if it hits 100 million market cap, that's your 7x. So that would be that first level here, 200 million market cap. All right, so maybe this thing's going to go to half a billion for that 30x. It's about 400 million. So maybe a 400 million market cap is the target. 30x could be the case. If it goes to half a billion, it goes higher than that, then you're getting closer to about a 36x. But yeah, these ETH coins are going to perform really well. And then if it goes to a billion, it goes to the moon, 75x to go to a billion market cap. So it may be doing a 30x and hitting about a 400 million market cap. So hopefully that helped on Super Trump on Ethereum. Let me get back over to the chat. How long have we been on here? Hopefully I pulled up the screen again. Okay, yeah, we're on deck screener. Good job. Anyone like the memes on base, or is Solana going to continue to outperform? I use Solana, or I've used it in the past, and I got some on my watch list, but Solana is so easy to use and it's so cheap. I actually don't know how you guys are buying meme coins on ETH. The gas fees are ridiculous, and they're going to get more ridiculous. I can't even speak. All right, I was texting. Damn, it's already 1 o'clock. Streaming for 2 hours and 14 minutes. How is everyone still doing in here? Did we look at everything you guys wanted to look at for the day? No more super chats coming in. The stream is becoming bearish. Time to go home. Base is so cheap. I don't know how to use Base. But yeah, 29 people still up in here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Everyone's probably eating lunch right now. Oh, Goldfinch, yeah, but you wanted to look at Goldfinch. Nicole says Young Pezzy, aka Pepe. Is that a coin on Solana or Ethereum? Young Pezzy. Young Pezzy. All right, let me just go over here. Look at Goldfinch before we buy watches. Before I end up forgetting. Goldfinch GFI to the moon in 2025. All right, let's see here. GFI from the last time we looked at Goldfinch. Low market cap, Coinbase play here. If I can get this to move, it's down 6% on the week. But it's still holding here. It's still trying to hold. We went over this last time. As long as this 618 low to the high is holding, it's still potentially going to hold up here. Even though the market structure seems to be getting broken short term here, we can go down to the smaller time frames. So it did end up coming down. You had these higher lows, and then it ended up breaking them. Off of this one here, it broke them. So all you can do right now is watch the $2 range here. As long as it's above $2, holding the 618, there's a chance off of the consolidation it's been in here, which looks extremely well. We just went over this on another coin, broke the uptrend, came down. It's going sideways here. So it appears it's going to hold over $2 here. Any lower than that, and maybe you get a dip down since it did break this short-term market structure. Maybe it dips down to 180 here, to the larger 0.5. That is the macro 0.5, by the way. But as long as you're holding $2, it's not really doing anything right now. It may end up dropping about 11%, but it shouldn't go any lower than that. It already tagged the 786 low to the high. It's holding the 618, so it looks good here. But like I've said many, many times, I don't have a crystal ball to tell you guys what exactly is going to happen, but we're pointing out the potentials here and what it's holding on. So it's holding on the 0.5, so $2. And then once you get over 250, you're over the 0.5, and then it'll start moving up from there. So not too bad. And then once you get over $3, that's your breakout point potentially. So once we get over our red box here, back over 3 pretty much, they were in good shape here. But right now it's purely consolidation mode. So if you ever wanted to buy GFI, probably now's the time. If it breaks down, like I said, it's not going to break down far. But like I also said, if it does, it does. I can't tell you. I can't see the future here, at least on GFI. One other thing to point out, let me go ahead and do this. Let me fix the chart. One other thing to point out, I think we went over this last time, but you can clearly see the price of GFI is still holding a downtrend here. So if I pull this up and draw this, so there is still a downtrend in play. So if it can hold the 0.5 here on that smaller fib, let me go ahead and redraw this to show you something here. The price is probably getting squeezed here right now. That's why you have these tiny candles in here. That's why the candles are red and tiny. So they're getting squeezed from the downtrend and the support level at 2. So it's either going to pop and go up, or it's going to break down a little bit and then go back up to that 0.5. So that's really all I can tell you here. But yeah. And then where is it going? We have our target here. GFI is going to hit a 4.4 billion market cap this cycle to the 1272. And pretty much from today, you're getting a 25x out of GFI. So yeah, I think GFI is going to 25x this cycle. If it goes higher, congratulations, so be it. But yeah, that's what we got for GFI. Looking good. So back over to the chat. Hopefully that helped you. Watches. I'm just going to start calling you watches. One last one. Ghost. Did we cover Ghost already? Yeah, we went over Ghost already. But no one's typing in here, so I guess we'll look at it real quick. Ghost to the moon. Okay, yeah, we are on the right thing. Yeah, but everybody got quiet all of a sudden. Are you guys working, eating lunch right now in the break room? Eating your sad little bologna sandwich, wishing you were rich with crypto? Is that what's happening? Crying onto your bologna sandwich. God, I hate break rooms at work. I can't even eat in there or sit in there. When it's break time, I go do my own thing. I have to leave. I can't stay there. I don't know how you guys are, but that's just sad. not wanting something more out of life and sitting in a break room and always at work and just that's your life. You don't even know about crypto and you don't even know you could be rich. That's sad to me. Jeez. You said Ghost. We already looked at Ghost. GHST. Ghost for the win. Yeah, we went over Ghost. Ghost is down below the 236 here. It's holding the market structure until you get over 97 to $1 there. Bottom is not confirmed in, but you can clearly see the low to the high already held the 786 at 82. It's back over 90 here. As long as you're holding 90, 618, you have the potential to break back through that 236 here, which it looks good with the market structure here. Double bottom, higher low, higher highs, higher lows. So not too bad looking. Where is it going to go this cycle? 1.4 billion market cap to the 2272 at 27, 30x. 1618 at 9, 10x, 271 million market cap, new high, $5, about a 5.5x on GST. But it hasn't really done anything in the past, so we don't know how it's really going to perform. But there's some market caps and some prices to kind of watch. GMT. No one asked for GMT ever. They only asked for GST. Hold on, I'm gonna have to check my phone really quick. No, some of these, man, I haven't looked at these in forever. Let me get off of this. All right, so anybody here, anybody asking for anything? If not, we may end this soon. Oh, what do we got here? He says BTC on the 1-day chart. Is there a triangle forming to break up? Is there a triangle forming? Steppin'. Oh yeah, Steppin'. Forgot about it called Steppin'. That's the ticker, ain't it, for what I just had it on? So is BTC breaking out yet, or is it just another fake out again? Everyone was bullish on Twitter this morning when I got on my phone when I woke up, and nothing's happening. Let me go look. Let's go back to the Binance BTC chart. 66.9. She's trying. You said the 1-day chart? What are you talking about? The 1-day chart. Is BTC forming a triangle pattern? You talking about here? I see nothing. Or maybe I need to zoom out. Hey, let me fix this. Damn. Unless I'm missing something and you said something else. I don't know. I don't see a triangle pattern. But she's trying to push. Come on, it just needs to break over 70K. That's not even perfect. Damn. Yep. So any guys out there watching Bitcoin, Bitcoin's not doing anything until it breaks over 70K. It is good short term here. You're making higher highs slowly. The rest of the market's doing this exact same structure here. So are we about to flip the switch and be bullish and go to the moon? Or at least begin that ascent to the moon, hopefully. Not looking too bad here. We'll see what happens. So maybe very shortly, this thing's going to start breaking out. So that's what you got to watch for on BTC. 64K, you're bullish. 70K, potentially we're finally going up after all of this time. Okay, what's going on? Jesus says from 48K low to 66K high looks like up. Draw a line from 48K low up to now. 48K low. I don't know what you mean. 48K low. Yeah, I don't know what you're asking me to do. Do any of you guys have a YouTube channel? Any of you guys do any kind of streaming or anything? Maybe we get some kind of collaborations going on here at some point. We could, because this is easy to do now. By the way, we're on Twitter also streaming on X. No one has ever gone over there and told me how it looks. Does anybody have a Twitter account? Can they go over to Twitter X and go look at the live stream and see how it looks and if you can chat? Because I don't know where the chats are for the X live stream. I have no idea how to even bring that up. Oh, you said zoom in. Oh yeah, to the daily chart, you said 48K. You talking about here, this wick? At about 48.9? You said draw a line from 48K to where we are now. Oh, hold on. Is this what you're talking about? This. And then this. Is that kind of what you're talking about here? Let me see if that's what you're talking about. Let's get our bull flag off for a moment so we can see this better. I imagine that's what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, that is what you're talking about. Let me go back over to it. You gotta zoom out with this though. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. The only way this is bullish, to me at least, from my understanding, is you gotta have a run up into it. Like we see, damn, what chart has it? Is it PNG? PNG is a good example. When it did its triangle pattern, of course we're looking on the larger time frames. But this is what you're kind of getting at. The symmetrical triangle bullish pattern is what I gather. But you have to have this large run up into it and then this consolidation period inside the pattern. Either it be this, as you can see that triangle pattern, and then it was bullish out of that, or if we go over to Turbo, we pull up Turbo on the chart. Turbo did a triangle pattern, bullish, run up into it, consolidation, and then it ran up, and then it formed a falling wedge. So you have to have these bullish patterns form after a strong run up, just like it did here. The run up, the flagpole, the bull flag, and now it's going. So I guess that's what you're getting at. But yeah, it makes sense. But my understanding is it has to have a run up into that. So you see a triangle pattern, I see a bull flag. Yeah, it could be either or, I guess. But that's my opinion on it. Thank you, watches. Thanks for the TA. Appreciate the support from you guys. Joshua said, I'm looking at your TA live now. Looking good. Thank you. Okay, you learning? Yeah, I'm still learning too. It's been a long road of learning. Jared's in the house, says AXL. What is AXL? AXL to the moon. AXL. I don't even know what time it is. Man, these plumbers have still not called me. And as soon as I get off of this, I'm going to have to call them because I don't know what's taking them so long. Wasting money. Water just leaking out. Just like money just leaking out of the damn pipe. Ridiculous. AXL. AXL. Did we look at this one recently? Because it looks... Axelar? Is that the right one? AXL, okay. New comments. AXL. So let me get AXL up on the screen. Where's it at? AXL. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the streams here. And like I said, maybe here, get some of you guys in here that I can trust that aren't going to come on here and say something stupid and get everyone banned. But if any of you guys stream or have a channel or anything, small channels, we can do this. I can bring in more people on the side over here. Cameras, whatever you got. I don't have a camera yet. No one wants to see my ugly mug. But at some point in the future. But we can bring people on. We can have a bunch of people in here. We can all talk about what we're talking about. You can share your screens, give your thoughts and ideas. I think that would be good for the channel, for you guys' channels if you have one. Nicole says, how do we contribute? Pay? Talking about donations? In every video, every live stream, and every description on everything, there's my BTC wallet, Tether, and Solana. I had a whole bunch on there, but I made it simple. Tether, BTC, and Solana are the three big ones. It also has the, what is it called? Damn, my mind went blank. Damn. It also has the tag for my Cash App tag. If you use Cash App, all you do is type in the tag, you know, the $sign and then the name, and then you send money. Cash App's easy to use. But yeah, that's the ways to do it, or you do a super chat or a super thanks on here on YouTube. The reason I have the other ones in the descriptions of every video, if you guys aren't aware, YouTube takes 30% of anything you guys send on here. Super chat, super thanks, whatever it is, automatically they take 30% of that. So if you want to contribute a whole amount, it would be through Cash App or those links there. But it's whatever. I appreciate it all. Good question there, Nicole, because a lot of people don't understand how to use super thanks or super chats and stuff like that. Honestly, it's the best channel going. Thanks, bro. God bless you. I appreciate the kind words there. Watches. So do you really buy watches? Oh, Kathy, yeah, we did forget Simon's cat. That was the one I was thinking of. Simon's cat to the moon. We'll go look at that right now since we're not really looking at anything. Let me go switch back over here. We've been on for 2.5 hours, 44 people in here. That's what I like to see. Oh, there we go. 17 people watching on Twitter. So someone please go over to Twitter and tell me how it looks. Twitter for the win. I don't know where to see the chats for Twitter. Unless you guys, some of you guys are from Twitter and you're chatting here. I don't know. Oh, maybe because it does have, let's see here. Am I stupid? It has a little YouTube symbol by each of you guys' names in the chat. Anyone here hear me on Twitter? Can you comment? Just say hi. Let us know Twitter is alive. Yeah, I'm scrolling up. All I see is YouTube icon, so maybe it will show up with a Twitter icon. So maybe one of you guys that are already in here log into Twitter real quick or go on your phone and just say hi. Let me know that it's you. Okay, it looks good on Twitter. Oh, you don't know how to comment on it. All right, thanks, OG. I don't either. So let's go over here and look at, what'd you say, Popcat? Oh no, Simon's cat. Simon's cat. Yeah, let me get over here. Let's go back over to Deck Screener. Yeah, I'm just going to try to live stream as long as I can today. Still got a couple hours before I have to get kids from school. One of the kids is here. He was home. He was sick this morning, and he's feeling better now because now he's playing the VR. But yeah, so let me go. Let's go over here. Damn, I almost pushed invite. I almost invited you all to the stream. That would not be good. I sent out an invite to everyone in the chat, and they all just popped up and said whatever they wanted. No, that's not what we want. We want Deck Screener. All right, Deck Screener. Can you guys see Deck Screener here? So Deck Screener, we're looking at Simon's cat. Now, which Simon is that? Simon's cat. On Solana? No, that's... What is the market cap? Is this it here? Pancake Swap, 208 million. One cat, billions of owners. Oh, we must have looked at this, so this has to be it. On Wrap BNB. Let me go back over to the chat before I get into it again. Make sure we got this up on the screen and make sure this is the right one. All right, thank you, Kathy. Yes, we got the right one. Jesus says he doesn't have Twitter, just used to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All right, so let's look at Simon's Cat here. Let's see, Simon's Cat. All right, so I'm on the wrong thing. Let's go over here. 208 million market cap, Pancake Swap, Binance. Go check out their Twitter, of course. Damn. Okay, this is the one that had over 200,000 holders. 231,000 holders on this thing. Wow. Is that for real? Can someone confirm that that is real? Is that real? That's a big question I'm asking. 208 million market cap. If that has this many holders, has 5 liquidity providers here. What is Simon's Cat? Damn, I wish this was on Solana. This thing has constant buyers and sellers. This thing's probably going to be huge. Let's go. Jeez. So it's 200 million market cap. It's probably going to $1 billion. All right, $1 billion only gives you a 5x. So let's see. 5x to $1 billion. If it goes to 2 billion, that's a 10x. Excuse me. If it goes to, all right, let's see. If it goes to a 5 billion market cap, 5 billion market cap for Simon's Cat is going to give you a 25x. So let's see what the chart tells us here. So 25x to 5 billion. Low to the high, it is holding over the 618. Got that nice bounce. That's very, very good to see. 618 bounce. It's right below the 382. So as long as you're above 27, you're at 30. You're above that 0.5, the price to push through. We're looking on the daily candles here. So you need to get a daily candle to close above the 382 at 32. Once you do that, you're back to being bullish. And then to be super bullish, you need to go over 37 over the 382 here. So keep it simple. It's looking good here off of that bounce, curling up from where you are now, about a 7% move to get bullish over that 382, and then about a 25% move to be even more bullish over 37. And then this thing will probably start flying at that point. But yeah, the fact that it has so many holders, it's been consolidating here, drop down, consolidate some more. Yeah, this may be a very good play. So what I'm going to do here, keep an eye on those. What I'm going to do here is draw from the high. Oh yeah, it broke our line here. So it broke through that so-called macro resistance area, now turn support, now be resistance again, but you are above that. So another good sign here that this thing is good to go. It's above that. Now simply drawing here, 200 million market cap. We're going to draw. I'm going to have to get up in a minute and turn the air conditioner off. I am freezing. My freaking fingers are numb. High to the low, you're just at the 382 here. So what is that? I'm gonna have to pull this over. I can't see it. So it needs to go over 3.1. I don't know if we just said 3.1 on the smaller fibs, but 3.1, this thing's gonna be bullish here to push up. So good price here. And then once it gets over about 3.7, I think we just said 3.7, this thing's gonna be bullish to push. I believe that was that 236 here. So a lot of good things matching up. And then we've set a 25x to a 5 billion market cap. So let's see what a 25x gets us. Okay, I was looking at the wrong number. So if this does a 25x. All right, so the top of the fib here is not even going to be a 25x. So that takes you up to 301. 4x. We're getting there. So from the price right now, you're at 403. If this is going to hit a 5 billion market cap, if I'm doing this correctly, I may be not doing anything right. Damn. So that would potentially take you up to the price of 307, around that range. 307 could be the target for this thing. 5 billion market cap. Maybe that's why it wasn't on log. How did it get off of log? Damn. That's unfortunate. Let me see here. It takes you up to the same level. Oh, no, it doesn't. Did I say 3 zeros? All right. So let me rewind the tape here. Rewind, scratch everything from your brain. None of that was correct. So high to the low. You are over the 382 here at 2.9. You're at 3.0, so you're bullish right now. Sorry about the confusion. It's getting stuck right at the 0.5. Once this thing breaks over about 3.5 here, this thing's going to start going. Potentially, but it did. This still comes into play. It did break. It is in a good spot here. It's over macro support and resistance. It's over the 382, and it appears it is still holding a downtrend here. So let's see here. No, it looks like that green candle broke the downtrend, so it's in a good spot right now. I don't know why it wasn't on log to begin with here. So with that being said, those are your prices to watch. If this thing's going to do a 25x and hit that, well, let me check this first. What was this on? 5 billion market cap, 25x. So that doesn't change, but it does change price-wise when you have it on log, non-log. Okay, so let's redo this. You're bullish over that level. As long as you're over that 2.9 level, you're good to go. And then 25x from here, where is that going to take us on our log scale Fibonacci? 10x all the way up here to the 3618. And then if it's going to hit the top of the fib, that's about a 17x up to 305. And then if it is going to do that 25x just above this, would put you at that 307. So we still have the same prices, right? We just didn't have the right targets on here. So yeah, hopefully that helped on Cat here, Simon's Cat. I can't believe it has so many holders. That is crazy in my opinion. Oh, it's a cartoon series? Really? I did not know that. Omar, welcome. Omar Gamer, CRAI. Is that on Deck Screener? And then Alex says, can you check seller? What is seller? Is that a Deck Screener coin? Seller, let's see here. Seller with an S. Is that right? Nope. Ponky and Mankey. What's up, Nas? Nas and John. CRAI. Let me look at that one. CRAI. All right, let's see where we're at. We're closing in on 3 hours here. It went by so fast. CRL. Come on. It's acting up again. CRAI. CRAI. Cryptify AI, is that it? Or Cryptic AI? What is the market cap? 2.5 thousand. It's probably this one. 8.3 million has to be. Okay. Okay, all right, we'll look at these Deck Screener coins really quick. So this is it. What are we on? We're on the 3-day chart. It looks like it topped out. It's still curled up here, so there's not too much we can do with it. On the daily chart here, let's go down to the 4-hour chart. See if it tells us anything. So simply keeping it simple. Let me see. So small time frame, we may have to use non-log scale. So we go from the Low to the high, somewhat respecting the levels. So it's over the 382 still. So as long as you can keep the price over 1-1, let me see what it looks like on log scale just before we get too far into it. All right, so maybe better on log scale. I guess meme coins work better on log scale. So pulling this down, pulling it over. Low to the high. Why did that move? All right, low to the high. You are above the 236 here. So as long as you're over 1 penny, you're bullish. That's really all I can say on this. Even down to 007, 007 back in play here. It could even come down that far and still be considered bullish here. Any lower than that, it's going to zero. So it can only handle about a 35% drop. It is coming down right now off of this wick. So just keep an eye on a penny. As long as you're above a penny, it's bullish to push right back up. So about a 14% drop it could take. And then where's it going to end up? It's sitting at an 8 million market cap, 1,700 holders. Let's switch it over to market cap real quick. 8 million, so maybe a 50 million market cap if it's going to be something. You got to have the community behind these meme coins. You got to have people knowing about it and buying in, or they're not going to go anywhere. Like some of the ones we cover, there are a decent amount of people knowing about them. Used car, honk. What am I looking for here? 3 hours of this and my brain is getting fried, I think. So 20 million market cap would be a decent first target. 20 million market cap, 143% move. So let's just scroll this in. 50 million market cap. It's about a 5x. So a good target, I would guess, would be 100 million market cap for these low market cap things. That would be about a 12x. So just keep that in mind. And back over to the chart here. Simply draw, remember that price there, because I'm going to get this off the screen for a moment, and we're going to simply draw a high to the low. So the high to the low here, see where these targets take us, and keep it simple. You just broke over the 1618 but fell back down. You're right on top of the 1414 here, no, right below it rather. So if this thing is going to make a run, and we said do about a 12x, so the top of the fib takes you up to 34. Let's see what multiplier that gives us from where we are today. So if it's going to continue to be bullish and run here, okay, so that 12x takes you around the 3618 at about 16 pennies. So that could be your target here. That's really a 13.5x. So around that range of about 15 cents could be the top. And if it comes all the way to the top of the fib, 27x here up to 34. So it's surpassed that 1 billion market cap, or 100 billion. And maybe it goes higher than that. Hold on, I got to check my phone again. All right, so what else did you guys want to look at on Deck Screener? Oh, it's not a meme. Okay, so maybe it'll go higher. Hey, Zeus, got to run. Nice to finally catch a live stream. Great stuff. Thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for the kind words. We'll see you later, Jesus. All right, you said SEI ecosystems, SEI lore. You said it's kryptonite. SEI. SEI. Okay, we're gonna have to go back over to look at that one, I guess. And he says, OG says, Mary once again, XEC please, eCash. I'm trying to make sure. Oh yeah, Ponky, Maneki, and Mary. Ponky, hopefully you guys are doing good. Ponky, Maneki, and Mary. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. So I'm on the wrong thing once again. So for anyone that re-watches the live streams, do you guys watch the whole 2, 3, 4 hour live streams? That's a lot to watch. That's a lot to watch. I've done that before in the past, where I'll follow a YouTuber and he'll do live streams, and I'll just put it on my phone and listen to it at work for 3 or 4 hours. Makes time go faster. Not saying these will, but I'm just saying. Getting off track once again. Maneki. I can't remember what else was said because I opened my mouth. Maneki. What is Maneki doing? Maneki's on my list too, but it probably already ran without me. I'm pretty sure you mean Maneki on Solana here. This is the one I've been following. I already have a chart here. High to the low. Still down below the 2360 here. Still making a lower high. So not bullish yet. So it's still down here to potential being a good buying opportunity. I guess you could say, yeah, I guess it did break the downtrend. So yeah, they're starting to break out now. Damn. Broke the downtrend, back tested it. Now it's starting to try to move up here. So once you get over 009 on Maneki, damn it, we're not on log again. I hate deck screener with a passion. With a passion. All right, let's restart this once again because I don't like to look at it on non-log, especially for meme coins because they're so volatile. All right, so it broke the downtrend here. What's going to be different is the prices. So you are above the 236. The bottom is confirmed in. You broke the downtrend. You back tested it perfectly here. You're moving up. So the price to beat is 007 here. So 007 once again. You need to break that. Get a 3-day, get a daily candle to close over 007 there. And then you can be bullish on this thing. And then where's it going to end up going? It's sitting at a 61 million market cap. So potential $1 billion player here. 1618 at 10 pennies. Let's see what the multiplier is going to get us on that. So if it makes it up to 10 cents, 10 and a half pennies, that's a 15x up to that level. Then let's just take this a couple of steps further. I don't know why the screen is so little here. Did I pull something up? Let's pull this down. All right, that's as far as I can do it. Can I pull this to a full screen when we're looking at it? Yeah, I can. Why have I not thought of that in the past? All right, is that better when we're looking at these coins instead of looking at all the stuff on the sides? I learned something new. All right, this is going to go to close to $1, so we have 91 cents here. 91 cents is going to give you a 130x out of Maneki here to 91 pennies. So let's see here. Go over to market cap. We already have a market cap up on the screen. So a 1 billion market cap is a 24x. So if it's going to do a 100x, what is 100x going to get us? Not bad. 100x gets you about a 4 billion market cap. Is that what we said? A 100x? Or did we say 130x? So around that, not much of a difference, I guess. Oh yeah, 130x. All right. So if you're looking for 130x on Maneki here, then about a 5 billion market cap. 5 billion for the win here. So is that a good target, or you think it's going to go way higher than that? So I'm going to get it off of here now. Back over to chat here. Nas and John, what did you ask for? I remember you asked for something a while ago. Maneki and Ponky, and you said bull flag. Is there a bull flag going on? Damn, I'm on the wrong thing. Maneki, back to the price. Where do you see a bull flag at? Oh no, it's freezing. I don't know. Maybe you're on a tiny time frame. I don't know. OG says, yes, I listen while I work. Yeah, that's the way to do it to pass time. Did we do Mary already? Ponky and Mary coming to a screen near you. That's how you say it. Damn, I'm gonna have to turn this air down. I am frozen up in here. Ponky. Oh yeah, Ponky I have on my watch list too. Ponky, I forgot about this one. Ponky on Solana. Almost 60,000 holders. Let's make sure we're on the right price. Log scale. Low here to the high. Over the 236. It's holding up very well. Looks good. As long as you're over 24.5, you're currently at 41 cents. You are bullish here to continue pushing. The price to beat is a high at 69. Once you break over 69, a new high comes into play. That new high potentially is, let's draw here on the chart really quick. That high to the low here. Let's see if it comes up with anything. I'm going to have to get this smaller one or the other one off the chart. So just remember that price there. This is the weekly chart, by the way. So hold on, I'm going to have to move this for a moment so I can get this one off so we can see what the hell's going on here. But going by this, let me see which one is being respected here. Yeah, I guess it's respected to a degree. Meme coin respect. What do you get? What do you expect? All right, so from where it is right now, once it breaks over 70, we'll say 71 pennies, it's going to break this high here, and then it's going to go. You can see here, it's just consolidating. It's not doing anything really on the macro chart here. So once it finally starts to run, 222 million market cap. So potentially $1 billion player here. 5.5x up to that level, to the top of the fib here. Come on now. Top of the fib for Ponky. If it comes up to 86, geez, $86 from 40 cents, that's a huge move. 200x, 210x. $22 is a 54x. So a 55x up to a 200x. Let's see what market cap that gives us. And like I said before, hopefully I'm doing this right with the price and the market cap. It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it's correct, but it seems to be. So from where you are right now on Ponkies, if this thing is going to hit a 10 billion market cap, gives you a 32x. Is that what we were looking at last time, a 10 billion market cap? So we said a 50x and a 200x. So a 50x, 55x is about a 12 billion market cap, and a 200x is about a 40 billion market cap. So does that sound about right? A 40 billion market cap? 40 billion market cap on Ponky. That's not going to happen. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no way that's happening. No way. 5 billion market cap for a 23x. Maybe that's where it's going. We said a 50x. Where's that 50x take us to? A 10 billion market cap? Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say on these meme coins. Do not know. All right, so Mary and then XCC. We've been here for 3 hours now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the live streams. Don't want to make them too long. I don't know how long you guys want to go. 13 people over on Twitter watching, 20 people in here. Okay, so that's how we get to 33 viewers right now. It's combined. But there's nobody commenting on Twitter. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how they comment. All right, so Mary really quick. We look at Mary every live stream. Mary to the moon. What is this? Misery something? Mary. Mystery. I said misery. Mary Mystery. Nothing has changed since we looked at it last. Looking at the price here, let's zoom down because it's over the 236. So as long as you're over 4022, the bottom is confirmed in here. It looks good. Price action broke the previous high from back here, looking good in that respect. Next stop up to be bullish is 4033. Once you get through that, you're bullish on this thing. And then how high is it going to go? I know it looks really tiny here for some reason. Let's go to full screen. Let's fix this. Oh, there we go. Now it fixes it to log scale. All right, so rewind again because deck screener is stupid. High to the low, you are above the 0.5 at 4025. Market structure looks good here. Next stop up is a potential breakout over the 618 at 4033 here. So as long as you're over that 0.5, look for a move up from where you are right now of about 25%. Next stop, and then once you get through that, 786 comes into play, a 90% move. And then how high is it going to go? Let's measure it real quick here. So yet another one curled up and moving. 1618 here is going to get you a 15x up to about 304. I don't know what we said on market cap wise. What is the market cap right now? 11 million. So just kind of like what we just covered here. So the market cap from where you are right now, I don't know why I have two of these on here, but from where you are pretty much right now, 200 million market cap would give you a 25x. Is that what we have on here? Oh, that's a 14x. So where would a 25x put us? Up to 205 maybe? No, that's way higher. All right, that's a large move, 200x. So I don't know. I mean, it's like I said before, it's hard to chart these meme coins, where they're going to end up. I don't know what the base price is of what people think. So 15x. So maybe 100 million market cap is where it's headed. That's really the best thing we could do. 13, 14, 15x to 100 million market cap on Mary. I don't know if we went over that last time or not. And like I've said before, it may go way higher. These things with a lot of zeros in front tend to run a lot harder for some reason. So that could help it out. Back over here. Brian says, neon, please. Neon. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any chats, any super chats, anything. Okay, so let's go see neon. What is neon? Is that on deck screener? Neon. Neon EVM token. Is this it? 22 million market cap. 22 million market cap. Is that it? And then someone said, XCC, please, eCash. Is that the old XCC? Okay, so that's it. Thank you for that. This token is mintable. Warning, this token is mintable. Is this thing trustworthy? 22 million market cap. Log scale chart. Let's get the stupid volume off of the chart here. We're on price. Not a bad looking chart. It's curling up here. So keep it simple. Draw high to the low. So high to the low on neon. So once you break over, I'm going to pull this over again because the prices are on the wrong side. So on the overall macro scale, oh, I was wondering what was happening there. You need to get over 48. So you're currently at 38.5 cents. Once you get over 48.5 for the market structure here, that will confirm the bottom is in, and then you are bullish over 72. And you can clearly see all the support back here at that area. So once you get over that area and you're bullish, you got stuck perfectly here, this thing may start going. But you are technically bullish over 72.5. How high is this thing going to end up going? We'll see here. From where it is now, if it comes up and hits a new high on the chart here, a 22.5, 23x up to $8.37. So a 20x, 21x. Let's see what that does market cap wise. If the market cap does a 20x from where it is now. So market cap from where it is now, sitting at a 22 million market cap. So if it does about a 20x, coming up on 300 million market cap. Oh, higher than that. 400 to 500 million market cap, it looks like. All right, so about a 500 million market cap could be in play. You can see about a 21x there. So that could be where this thing is headed to. $8, $8.50, maybe a little higher, a little lower, but around that range and that 20, 21, 22x. Could be the case on this thing, but you got to be careful. It says this token is mintable. What you need to do is copy the address here. Click on this, copy the token address. Go type in rugcheck.com or rugcheck. It'll pop up, and that's where you check Solana coins, and it'll come up on there. I don't know if you know about it already or not, but it'll tell you if it's good, if it's danger, how many how much the holders are holding. So if you have a couple of people holding 50, 60, 70% of the tokens, you know they're going to dump on you once this thing starts running. And it may, it'll affect it. So it does have one warning here, so it may have more on this thing over here. So hopefully that helped. We've been here for a while now. I have to get up and go turn the air off. Let me see. Let me go back over here to the chat. Are we lagging? I asked you that a long time ago. Yeah, we buy watches in the UK. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you are watching on delay. I don't know. No, I'm good. I'm good here. I just got to turn the air off. I'm sitting here right under a fan. The air conditioning's on full blast, I guess, from when people left the house this morning. And it's pretty damn cold in here. I'm gonna put my hoodie on, I guess. So how many people we got? We got 34 people in here now. 13 on... Oh, wow. We have 21 people watching on Twitter, on X, and only 12 here on YouTube. Damn, there's more people over on X watching than here. Oh yeah, you said XEC, so let's go switch over here while I freeze to death. Let's take off XEC. That sounds like the old token. I don't even know if we have a chart for that, unless I'm mistaken. Is this what you're talking about, XEC? No, that's B. Oh yeah, you said eCash, so we'll look here at the crypto chart. Let's see what we can see here. Weekly log scale, nasty wicks down to the bottom here. Went to the moon in 2021. Let me double check here. Let me see if XCC has an older or a different chart that doesn't have these huge wicks all over the place. All right, Binance chart is going to be a lot better here. It doesn't have those scam wicks that one had for some reason. All right, so we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to use the Binance chart for XCC here. And then keep it simple. Where can you buy this one at nowadays? This is an old 2021 topper. Went to the moon in 2021. It's probably not going to run that hard this cycle, which I don't know nothing about it. It could, maybe. Looks like all of the charts we watch here. So if you can buy this thing easily, it could be a good play. Broke the uptrend, back tested perfectly. Consolidation mode is in play. It's making the higher lows what you want to see here, so looking good in that respect. Not quite making higher highs yet, so we'll see what happens here. And with that being said, let's draw a fib from the low to the high. I'll have to get the market caps here in a moment to see where this thing can potentially run up to. eCash. You guys remember Tornado Cash? Tornado Cash. I think that thing went to zero. Low to the high. Hit the 786 twice. Good to see. 618. It's just below. It's above the 23 or the 618, but it's just below the 236 here, which I said already. It's making lower highs here. So until you establish over 3.7, the bottom is not confirmed in. One concerning thing I would say, even though it hit that final 786 support, the fact that it's not making higher highs quite yet. This recent downtrend here, which it did break, but you're down here. This could be a continuation pattern to the downside. So I know nothing about the project here, but as we drew at the beginning, you can clearly see here triangle pattern, which the price coming down, and then the price consolidates a little upwards into this pattern here, but ultimately it's making lower highs. That's a bearish continuation pattern to the downside. So it could still break down. You need to get over 3.7 here to confirm a bottom here. And it looks like you need a weekly candle close over that. You had one back here, but you need to get a weekly close. Let's look at the monthly. Yeah, you need to get a monthly close here. It looks like the monthly candles are getting stuck perfectly, and then wicks. So maybe that only confirms that you're not going to break down if you get a monthly candle, 16 days left to get and close over 373 here. So I'm glad we looked at that. And then with all that being said, let's get that off of the chart. So we're trying to cover as much as we can on this thing. Where's it going to end up? We're going to get our measurement tool out. Hopefully you guys that are in here and on Twitter, I welcome you in. Hopefully you guys are doing well over there. I don't know how you guys are watching or chatting, but maybe you can come over to YouTube. Maybe somebody watching on Twitter can come over in the YouTube chat and say, hey, I just came from Twitter, and then we'll see how it works over there. So yeah, looking at it here, 5.5x to the 786 retracement up to 302. So 5.5x up to that point. I'm going to have to pull this up and look at the market cap. eCash, yes, okay. Let's see here. eCash. Come on, you can do it, CoinGecko. eCash. Okay, we got it up here. Hey, make sure I switch this over. Okay, we're not looking at deck screener anymore, right? Okay. Yeah, not too many people watching here, at least on YouTube, so we may have to cut this thing short. We'll see what happens. Circulating supply, oh my god. The market cap is 733 million. The circulating supply is 19.7 trillion. So we have 19.7 trillion tokens. And if it's going to hit 302, so let me punch this in really quick. 19.7 trillion tokens times 0.302. That's going to give you a $4 billion market cap on this thing. That is sitting currently at a what? Under $1 billion. Okay, so let's mark this down. So we'll keep the chart, $4 billion market cap. If it blows through that, potential new high in play. So that takes you up to 309 and a 24x. So if this thing is going to hit a 24x from the 19 trillion supply, hopefully I got that right. So 19.7 trillion supply on Zcash here times 0.309, and that gives us Hold on, I typed in the wrong thing. $17.7 billion market cap. So you got to ask yourself, is this project a $17 billion project? Let me type this in really quick. Billion, there we go. So there's your targets to watch. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it could still break down. And we'll see. So Zcash, potentially trillions of coins to the moon. So what's everyone doing? Let's go back over to the live chat. Like I said, more people watching us on Twitter than here. We got 35 people, 13 on YouTube, 22 on Twitter. So I appreciate the viewers over on Twitter, on X. Appreciate that a lot. Hit the like button over there for me. And subscribe to the X account and come over here to YouTube. We'll see what happens. All right, so if nobody wants to look at anything else, we'll have to end it here. That's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. Maybe we'll get on later, see how a later stream does, because there's a lot of people that did not show up here. Some people did, but there's a lot that haven't showed up today. I appreciate the super chats from you guys. I appreciate the love and the support and everything we're doing here. I'll get back on later, probably make some updates on the channel, and then I'll get back on later for a little bit, because I do enjoy doing these live streams and getting to know you guys. So with that being said, I appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck in whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.